Look, Cones of Dunshire might not be a real board game, but you know what is real? Us playing games live, twitch.tv/nerdsofthewest. It's a great time. We'll see you there.
Hello! Sorry for spoofing you. I'm looking at you, but also looking at the camera to make sure everything's like camera and computer to make sure everything's working. Hello, this is Nerds of the West. We are playing Between Two Castles. It's behind Reese's head, and my microphone is literally falling down as I'm talking.
Do I do the...
Yeah,
move the book, there you go. And then I'll just...
Throw yourself out of the frame.
Hey Coda, how you doing? I am Tom, and I am hungover.
Hey Tom, I found that lens cap.
I'm Kai, and I'm not hungover.
I'm Chris, and I'm not hungover either.
Hey guys, I'm Reese. I'm not hungover. So I did find a lens cap that we thought we lost. So I'm going to quickly grab that before we forget.
Hey everybody, thank you for the 7 biddies. I tried to set up lights so they would work, and apparently they're not. So feel free to change them. That one is staying yellow. We can't seem to fix it. Do your best. Thanks.
It's a mystery how the lights work.
Look, at this point with the new update, it's like, here's all these cool new things. It's like, yeah, but you broke everything else. So.
That's a shame.
Everyone's hungover, apparently.
Oh, that's good. Everyone had a great Friday night.
I hope you're all ready for...
It's like 2 p.m. Must have been a big night.
I mean...
Combat works. Now let's see if combat will stop when someone else tries something else.
I mean, combat doesn't work for that one.
Yeah, that light just wants to be yellow today.
I think...
Which is good, because you and Beck are playing the yellow castle.
I hate to be like that guy, but like... This room is due for like a pull apart and a reset up. Like...
Yeah, but this is software side.
Yeah.
Not anything else. Got home about 2 hours ago from a wrestling show. Got to annoy a Lucha Libre crowd and use K-pop as a theme song. I realized that my character in D&D has a +9 to acrobatics, and we may or may not be about to do a wrestling show.
Oh!
And I'm like, look, I already do face paint. Let's just...
Bro,
just gotta be fair. Hey, Josh, I didn't tell you that yesterday, but that's my plan.
Some of the best moments I've had in D&D is when I play wrestling-based characters. It is so good because I'm like, that's something I know 100% about, and I'm like, I can just wow everyone at the table. And they usually switch off because I'm like, wrestling, as everyone has already. But like, it's fun for me.
Yeah.
So hello.
For me, it's fine.
How you doing? This is Nerds of the West. Everything here, but mostly here, is Between Two Castles of Mad King Ludwig. This is a semi-cooperative game. Because in this game, you don't get to build your own castle. If you have a look at this lovely top-down view, you'll see that the castles are carefully placed between all the players. Everyone will build 2 castles. You will start with a stack of 9 tiles. You'll pick 2. You'll pass them to the left. It's a tile drafting game. And you will place one of those tiles in the castle to your left and one of those tiles in the castle to your right. But to start, we'll need Kai to deal out the throne rooms. Everyone will get a different throne room, and everyone will get a bunch of different tiles. I will steal one throne room because green screen.
Nice.
That'll be the one that nobody gets.
That's actually the new one, so that's interesting.
Well, no one gets
Look
the
at Oh god, they're all the wrong way.
Yay!
Turn around,
We
keyboard
are
Tom.
professionals.
No, it's been a time, guys. We had to set up a whole lot of stuff, and then half of it broke, and then I tried to change things at the last minute, and that all broke. Anyway,
and then
these
we also
are what the
were trying to
tiles
learn
look like,
the
because
rules.
you don't need to see Chris. Throne rooms all have a lovely little scoring thing that makes it very easy. If you have a look here, this throne room will score 2 points if it has an outside room or a activity room, which is the new kind of room in the expansion we're playing. We're playing an expansion. I didn't say that. This game has a brand new expansion that we got sent from the lovely people at Stonemaier Games. Thank you very much. They don't watch these videos. They just trust us that we play them when we send them a link. So
That's amazing.
They literally went, we don't watch your videos.
yeah,
But
it's such an interesting
thanks.
thing. They're like, we want reviewers to do our videos, but we're not going to watch them in case it like disrupts how we make our games.
yeah,
Ah,
which is fair
remaining
enough. Which is fair enough. But I still think it's funny that it's like, we're not gonna watch it. Like we're just gonna trust you're gonna do a good job,
Trust that you're not
as
bagging it
everyone
out.
else has.
So yeah. Anyway, scoring. In this game, different tiles will score in a different way based on the other tiles around them. So you have to be very careful about where you place your tiles. This one, for these ones here and here, will score points for activity rooms and outside rooms.
I'm trying to show Chris.
What?
Chat
I
wants
don't
to
care
see
about Chris.
Chat wants to see Chris.
I don't care about Chris or Reese. This one will score points for yellow tiles around it. Most of the time, you just go based on color. There are some special rules. Outside rooms can't have rooms above them because they're outside. There is no roof. There are certain rooms that can't go underground, except we have these lovely new secret rooms, which become copies of other rooms, and therefore can be underground when they wouldn't normally be underground because they're in a bookcase and not in an actual room.
Yeah, they're secret.
Secret.
There's secret extensions to that room.
Yeah, so you can have the secret stables in the attic. I mean, no one will ever see it coming, right?
That.
Wow.
I mean,
It is legitimately possible.
you don't want your horse to get stolen. Put it in the attic.
Yeah.
So we have the lovely Kai and
in the
Tom
dumbwaiter.
castle,
Big money.
which
big
is
money
the new castle that I can't remember the name of.
Wartburg.
Good
It
job.
literally Wahlberg.
The
It's the Wahlburgers.
Chris and Kai castle, which is a different kind of blue. And I'm actually
It's like a
gonna
skyscraper.
swap you
Yeah.
guys out so you can be
Castle
green.
Manhattan.
Hey, what are you? You want a piece of my
That's great.
castle?
We'll just be green.
That was my
So if you want
Manhattan
to
accent.
support me and Kai, you can do exclamation green or exclamation teal. Exclamation blue for Chris and Kai. Exclamation red for Reese and Chris.
Crease.
What color are you guys? I can't tell.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Exclamation yellow. You already got one light on your team.
Hey.
There'll be one light that's
Support by
forever on our
default.
side.
Constant support.
And just to overload the camera, exclamation white or I guess exclamation grey. It's kind of an off-white. Or exclamation silver. That also works.
Exclamation off-white.
I just want to say we got the two sweetest words in the English language: default, 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 default. That's a Simpsons reference.
Lachlan is bad at maths.
Lachlan is very bad at
He's
maths.
bad at lying as well. That's why he never wins werewolf.
Yeah, true.
So we are going to dive right in so we can show you exactly how this game works. We play 2 rounds around the table. So 9 tiles each round. So each castle will end up with 16 tiles. I believe my maths is correct. Because you get 2 from each person, you get 8 tiles per person.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's it.
Lachlan, I'm good at maths.
I'm not doing that math.
Got him.
So start grabbing some tiles, peeps. You need 9 tiles back. 1, 2, 3.
These piles are all the same. aren't they?
8, 9. Wow, crazy. Yeah, most of them should be 9 tiles.
That is not the case because those say 6 of them.
6. Maybe they should have
Unless
had
they say
9.
9 upside down.
Oh, no.
Is that why you have so many spares?
That might be why we have so many
no.
spares.
Fix it.
Listen to this, chat.
I guess we are bad at math.
Admittedly, this one does say 7.
It's
I think that's
upside
just seven
down. What are we
players.
supposed
Yeah.
to do?
Yeah.
Jesus. All right. Well.
Don't ask
Like those are
questions.
player 1s, those are player 2, those
And
are
don't
player
ask
3.
them.
Hello, upside down fairy.
Hello,
Hey.
upside down
6s
fairy.
and 7s.
Yeah.
Why would
It
we
doesn't
like
really
this?
matter.
It really doesn't, but we can top up these piles.
We'll top up the piles and get it all going. The other thing, speaking of upside down fairy, today is the final day that you can vote for the viewer voted game for this month because next week we'll be playing it. Your 2 options are Power Rangers the game and Battlestar Galactica the game. We found it, it's here, it's all gonna work, it's gonna be great. Currently, Battlestar Galactica is ahead by 9 votes. So at 4 o'clock today, 2 hours into the stream, which is what we do every single week, you will be able to vote and have your say on what we play next week. TLN is also next weekend, so you get 2 streams next weekend.
Ooh!
We'll be playing
Time chase.
That's a spare baggie.
Yep. We gotta clean this room.
This is Time Chase. This is a trick-taking game where you travel in time and go back and win tricks that you previously lost.
Ha! That's cool.
This is
It's
a
wild.
really cool game.
We
Yeah.
didn't realize Bree
That
had
makes
never
way
played a
more
trick-taking
sense.
game. So we were like, oh yeah, look, you can, it's a trick-taking game where you can go back in time. And she's like, what's a trick-taking game? And we're like, oh god.
Great.
Oh no, oh. And she had a great time and won.
Yeah. Yeah.
And 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's luck. Yeah. Nice.
There's the basic version, which we'll play once at the start of next week's stream, where you... Why are
I
there...
swear this never
Oh,
happens.
it's-
Those are the demo ones, I think.
Oh, what a bloody legend. He's
Oh!
bigger guns.
Tim, thank you for the 11 months!
Thank you, Tim.
why are towers so prevalent? Should there not be some fountains?
That's how they were in the box.
Where are all the fountains, Tom?
Where are all the fountains, Tom?
They're right near.
But anyway,
the
guys,
attic stable.
how are we doing? Hope we're doing
The
well.
There we
mystery
are.
attic stable.
There's just an
They're
extra
right up there with the horses.
extra tower apparently.
Yeah, we probably did that on purpose.
All right.
That looks better.
I have tiles. You have
I have
tiles.
tiles.
You have tiles. We are going to. We look at our tiles, right? We pick.
Yes, we
Yes.
look at all of the tiles. We
Pick
pick
two.
two, and then we pass them to our.
Oh, special scoring. There is special stuff that happens in this game. When you get it's this way, right? Nailed it. No. Yes. No.
No? Yes.
You okay, Tom?
So I'm pick.
Yes.
So for clarification, I'm picking one for each.
Yes.
Cool.
And you don't have to. Oh no, you do pick one for each.
Yeah, one for each castle.
Yeah, you specifically pick this one and this one. If you place 3 of the same kind of tile, each different one gets you a different bonus. So if you place 3 food tiles, you get to draw 5 tiles and then place one of them in your castle. The new ones, if you place 3 activity rooms, you will get a ballroom. And ballrooms are very interesting because they score based on the castles next to them. So in this case, you'll get 1 point per staircase in the castles next to your castle, and there is no cap to those points. So if you see someone else nailing some food rooms, get yourself a ballroom, get the food ballroom, bam. Look at all those points ready to go.
This is not good.
Is it not? This game's great.
I have played this game twice and thoroughly enjoyed it both times. So I am.
I should probably look at my tiles instead of keeping on talking.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Alright, I'm ready.
Let's make up some messed up castles. Oh, Tom, you said upside down. So is that how it?
Yep, because that's how we know that you've finished picking your tiles.
Okay.
Oh.
And we're
Are we
passing to...
passing to the left?
To the left, to the,
To the
left.
left.
To the left and then to the right.
Everything you know about to the left.
Alright.
Oh,
Our castle's going to be the best castle, except for that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to apologize to both
Oh, you're already sabotaging our
Chris and
castle.
Ben. I'm just like, I don't know what one's good to pick, so I'm just gonna pick the things.
Fair enough. You've never played this game before?
Hey, Tom, did the package arrive? That's very cryptic.
Yeah, that is. Hey Tom,
Yes.
did you get that weed?
I didn't even have to look at who that was. Yes, that arrived. It's in my car. It's up for voting for next month, which we'll talk about after voting for this month. What do I want to put here?
Oh no.
Actually, that one's pretty
Something
good.
that's gonna get you. Actually, something that's not gonna get you points because I want to win.
What? You want
Yeah.
points? What?
Yeah,
Crazy.
I want points.
All right. Let's go and look.
I vote for the weed.
I mean, it's legal on Twitch if it's legal in your state. It just
Yeah, it's
isn't
just
legal
not legal
this state.
in Australia. for
Let's
reasons.
have a look at what Kai and I have picked for our castle.
Castle Wartburg, was it?
Castle Wartburg. Exclamation teal in
Castle
chat.
Wahlburgers.
I picked a library.
I picked a chain. What is it? A corridor.
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 We are literally doing the same thing.
Nice.
Yeah,
Like-
I think we had the same kind of.
The exact same idea. So our I'm trying to remember which way this goes. Our big bad boy here needs a, what are these called? Living room and a corridor on the 2 spaces next to it. And I have a living room that will get points per how many little throne rooms there are, or how many little shield symbols there are. And Kai has a corridor that gets points based on how many little torch symbols there are. So we've literally absolutely nailed it. Round 1, well done.
Big brain.
So that really is the best castle.
We've literally nailed round 1.
Synergy.
Yeah, there's extra things to look at,
Do you
Reese.
want to take the file back quickly?
Reese is learning the game.
I'm sure it doesn't make a difference, but do
Yeah,
I'll
let me
allow
just
we,
let me just.
want
Sorry.
these to be on different
Okay.
ends for any reason? I think that
Well,
6 to 1.5
this
tells you
is
the other,
this
isn't
is
it?
how we want it. Because your one scores based on torches, and we've got a torch this side, and this one scores based on shields, and we've got a shield on this side.
I don't think the side. I think it's just.
Ah, it's
style.
true, it's the
But sounds good to me.
It's all the way over there, though.
Yeah, but
I
you
can't get up.
wire it.
I'm wired in.
No, you're not.
Jacked into the matrix.
Thank you.
The package.
Hey, Reese, what did you do wrong, and what are you learning?
The symbols are actually important. So what? They get you bonus points? Or
Well,
is
they
it-
score it all.
So I'll show you what they've done with the echo chamber.
Yeah.
So because they get one for the torch
Yeah.
symbols surrounding this tile,
Yeah.
their throne room has a torch symbol,
Yeah.
which means they can place it there, and that's immediately 1 point for them.
Okay.
Same for that.
Okay, so they're not super important. They're just.
I mean, they're
They're
points.
important for
Literally the
story.
only
Points
thing
good.
that
Yeah.
happens in the game. While
Points
Reese
good,
sorts
good,
himself
no points
out
bad.
and realizes all the levels that go on in this game, because, oh man, there are levels.
Actual
Hey, cool, thanks.
stories, I think they're called.
Yeah,
Okay.
look, I've been keen to play
I'm actually still going to go with what I had already picked.
smart. So let's have a
Because you
look.
big brained it the first time around.
Yeah.
Castle Blue.
Castle Blue.
What did you chumps pick?
Blueberg.
Nice. We've got a throne room that gets points for living rooms and sleeping chambers above it, and we picked a living room and a sleeping chamber,
Ooh.
which I think we can pretty much just plonk on top of our throne
Yeah,
room.
I don't think the order matters for this one, right? Because this is everywhere. Yep.
And,
Nice.
So what's your sleeping rooms are all the same, right? They score points if you have one of every other kind of room.
yes.
Everything is levels.
You get
Jerry.
4 points if... Oh, you got one there?
I got one there.
4
Hey,
points
Chipmunks.
if you get one of each type of room in your castle, or 1 point.
The amended
don't.
rules for the expansion is with the sleeping chambers, it's every other room barring a sleeping room, because there are 7 types of rooms now, not 6.
Okay.
Was that the amendment that was made?
That's the
Yeah.
amendment, so it's...
So we still need... So we need
You
those
just need to
plus an
collect-
activity room.
You just need to collect
Yeah.
every kind of room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
And did you say it's worth 6 points now?
4.
4.
Oh, it's still worth 4. All right.
I think so.
What's your other one getting you?
It's a drawing room.
It's worth 1 point if you can build things around it.
Utility.
1 point per thing around it.
Oh,
Yeah.
per?
So if you build
Perfect.
a bunch of utility rooms around it, bunch of points.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like the monasteries in Carcassonne.
That's exactly how it works.
Good
Nice.
example.
Hey Reese, what
Nice.
did you learn? Because you're now revealing what you built for Chris's castle.
It actually didn't change anything at all.
Huh, smart.
Castle Red Rooster
Oh.
over here.
Oh,
Look at you guys go.
me and Chris have the synergy. So we get 2 points for every yellow room and blue room that is to the side or up top. And we have picked a yellow room and a blue room. So the yellow room is food. That's what I'm learning.
Yep.
And the blue room is the sleeping quarters.
Nice.
Now, Chris, where?
Does it have to be exactly to the left and
Yes,
exactly
in
top
those
left?
exact places.
May I offer a suggestion?
Yes.
Just look at the
Yeah.
win conditions for that
So I
one.
was going to
Yeah,
say
that
that
on the
one
side.
should probably go on the side.
Yeah.
And this can go
And,
up
and
top.
why
Very
should it
good.
go on the side?
It should go on because of the symbols that are on it. Sorry, I'm just. Hiya.
Now,
And
we
they
don't
go-
have to put them in those exact places, right? We could potentially wait for
Yes,
a later
yes.
round to get something better, just
Yeah.
in case.
But this is not a bad play.
Mm.
So this chocolate room
Ooh.
will score 2 points per underground room underneath it, down 2 levels. So
Beautiful.
they will chuck it down on the side over there
Yep.
and move their castle up a little bit so they've got more room to build downwards.
We
And
go.
then hopefully build some underground rooms underneath it
So we need
and score bomb points.
we need stairs.
Dungeon.
We need stairs and
You need
stables.
downstairs rooms.
Yeah.
You don't need stairs, just downstairs.
We could
Oh, okay.
stream chocolate down to the horses, and they can eat that.
Yeah.
Make them run
Downstairs.
faster.
Yeah.
I don't.
Hi chipmunks.
Can horses eat chocolate? Or is
Yeah,
it like-
in this fantasy
Sure.
castle.
Yes.
Yeah, horses are just big dogs, right?
yeah.
Oh no, that's worse.
I feed my dog chocolate. No.
I did have a dog when I was younger who was just like, I'm just going to eat chocolate. And we were like, you should be dead. And then we stopped paying the council rates on him. And then he didn't die for another 5 years. And we were like, I mean, okay, but what are you doing?
So
What?
So
A dog just lived forever.
with
That's my
our
point.
old dog, it kept digging up the backyard. So then my parents googled like, how do you stop your dog from digging up the backyard? And
Chili powder.
they were like, oh, put coffee grounds in the backyard.
Oh, okay.
And then
Bugs.
I found like after they had done that, the dog started eating the coffee grounds. And then I found out, oh, that's highly poisonous. So then we had to dig up the entire backyard so that our dog wouldn't eat the coffee
Yeah,
grounds.
caffeine is really bad for dogs.
Yeah, it's like really
And really,
bad.
caffeine is literally a poison. And we just like,
And,
Yeah.
and that's,
Yeah.
you know what?
Speedy fast
Technically, that
poison.
will stop your dog from digging in the backyard.
Permanently.
Because the dog will.
won't have a
A
dog.
dead
Yeah.
dog can't
God
dig.
See,
Yeah.
for us, we just put chili powder in places where we didn't want the dogs to dig. 'cause we had
Yeah.
pet rabbits as kids, and rabbits don't live very long sometimes.
Yeah.
They were lab rabbits, so.
We just gave up and we were like, we'd rather have an alive dog than a.
I thought you were
bad
Any
dog that
good
looks
pet
nice.
owner would say that.
I
Yeah.
thought you were going to say
Alright.
that your dog
Okay.
like ate the coffee powder and then started digging holes faster and more furiously.
No, it
Okay.
just could have gone really grim. Just,
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Would you chumps? Not the other one, that one.
Great.
I had an entirely terrible hand, and I am sorry.
Oh,
'Cause
it,
I
it
had-
does not get better.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good, because I had nothing that could fulfill the win conditions. Oh, look at us go.
That is also the same for me.
A lot of utility rooms
But-
over there.
That's useful, because if we place it on the sides, so we've just got two
Utility rooms.
utility rooms, but they're 1 point per connected utility room. So hear me out.
Yeah.
We just build out the side and wait for these to pop up.
Yeah,
Yep,
sounds like
good.
a plan.
But also, you could just build bulk utility rooms.
That is also true. We can get, because if we get 3 utility rooms, we get a bonus card.
Yes.
Yes.
And then if
bonus
we get
cards are great.
5 utility rooms, we get whatever the shield is, which
So
is
what's
the tower.
what's great about
Yeah,
utility
like a tower.
rooms is they based on connected, so you don't have to keep building it sideways. You could build it up and down and
So
left.
we can go.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is literally just the utility building.
I will say.
Why have a castle when you can have a factory?
I will say one of the strategies we saw last time. I'm not telling you how to play a game,
Sure.
but was to build a bunch of utility rooms in a upwards fashion, and then chuck a tower on top because a tower is worth 1 point per tile underneath it.
So the taller the tower, the mightier the rewards.
Exactly it. This
Okay.
game is so thematic.
Wow, nice.
Because it's a tower.
Hey Reese, you getting the game yet?
Nah, not at all.
Sort of like how in
You will.
you know how
The
in
pieces
Magic the
will
Gathering, like
like,
Urza's tower is the one
It'll
that
be the
makes
Tetris
3,
pieces
and
that
then
fall
the
into
power
place,
plant and the
then
mine
lines disappear
produce
and
2.
he goes, whoa! All right, Tom, you ready?
Yeah. What did I can't even remember what I put here.
Again, I had nothing helpful. Look, outside.
It's the other utility room.
But the reason why I went for the outside is because this has an extra point per downstairs, and because we need to put it downstairs here anyway, this is just gonna get us points.
Nice.
Nice.
Unfortunately, you can't go in the attic though. These are stable.
That's fine. I have a vestibule, which gets 1 point per mirror symbol around it. So I'm actually going to put it over here, and then because this mirror counts, I believe, because it's in the room.
Is it just a singular room? Yeah.
And then so I'm just moving that up the camera. And then hopefully we can build some more mirrors, and hopefully the undergrounds that we get will have mirrors, and it'll all work out really nicely.
So,
Fingers crossed.
another rules question.
Yeah, man.
So because that's got a mirror and a shield,
Yes.
does that mean both spaces count as mirror
Yes,
and
because
shield?
this is one tile.
Okay, so Okay, so that's only one mirror though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's a tile that takes up 2 spaces, but
Yep.
it's still
One
One
tile.
tile.
Cool. No worries.
so
Cheers.
for like it loses you a little bit of points for this one.
Yep.
Because it's points per tiles around it.
Yep.
This is one tile, but it's taking up 2 spaces, so
Cool.
you wouldn't be able to get more of
No.
what you need.
That's cool. Easy.
Are you liking the game so far, Reese?
Picking it up.
Picking up
it's-
what it's putting down.
Yeah, it's symbols again.
It's legitimately symbols in the game.
Hieroglyphics,
Like
yeah.
it's all explained to you. It's all color coordinated. The only thing that gets weird is you're looking for the little shield and torch symbols. And we apologize to Reese for not explaining that to him before the game
That's
started.
alright.
Can you
That's alright.
apologize to me just in advance for our board state?
No, because it's your job to keep me in check.
No, I don't want that
No.
responsibility.
Look, I'm keeping this one nice and horizontal, and
Yeah.
Unlike your fingers there,
So-
Jesus.
These are our castles.
whoa!
Wow, a real rip on Kai's fingers.
Like my fingers are fucking
Oh, he's all
atrocious.
self-conscious now. Look.
Yeah, do that again.
Gonna have to play without exposing my fingers now.
Yeah.
Every time you
Yeah,
pinky
just-
finger, it bends the wrong way.
Admittedly, that's because it got
Look,
broken.
I
To be
think
fair.
everyone has bendy pinky fingers.
You're the only one. With...
No.
Okay.
Yay, straight finger bros.
I'm gonna go top down for this.
Team
Or is
normal.
this, like, not
team
okay
normal
to
fingers
Twitch?
over there. alright?
Yeah, no. Look, if they're banning ASMR streams, I don't want to like get our fingers anywhere
My
near.
thumb
No-
even
no
can't go that
close-ups
far
on
back. Actually, do you have a
extremities.
hitchhiker's thumb, Kai?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh man, I thought
Hello,
mine was
Hi,
bad.
How you doing?
All right, that's
Kai,
really get in here, Kai.
So it's a 90-degree.
Yeah,
Jesus.
you look like you were hailing a car and it hit your thumb.
Hey, bud!
Hey, Fireheart, how you doing?
I just came here to have fun and his fucking hands are being ripped.
Oh, did I send you guys the comment we got on YouTube?
Oh yeah. amazing.
It's not.
Wait, which one are you talking about? Oh no, sorry, I sent you that one. Sorry,
Yeah.
someone called Chris something. No, someone was like, don't like some Commander games because they go so quick and like then they
Oh, yeah,
over-explain
I saw
other
that
cards.
one.
Yours was really well paced. Also, you should play the Strixhaven decks, and I'm like,
Yeah.
little
I saw
do
that
you
one
know,
too.
friend.
I was like, hell yeah.
Hey, so if you're free Wednesday, let's get some more tiles.
Alrighty.
Tiles. Nice.
I love tiles.
I want my castle to be carpeted though.
I'm just upset that Beck put the stables on the ground floor.
I know, I'm sorry. But they can't. What's the cap?
So, just for clarification, suppose Castle Blue Fort here had a room coming off the side. Is that okay since it doesn't have like foundation?
No, I think you need.
They have to be on
foundations. I
top.
don't think this
Yeah,
is
you
Minecraft rules. This is
Damn it.
real world rules, unfortunately.
Oh.
Finish very quickly.
I forgot we still need to do stuff on this side.
Good to see you're already giving up on this.
As long as one of them looks good, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I don't think this is a real
Yes,
tile.
I
Look, I just want you to remember this.
pick out what you're putting.
Can you see the tile, Tom? Is it in the room with us right now?
In the corridor,
Yes.
If you don't mind.
Beck, I don't think this is a real tile.
We're not allowed to discuss, but yes.
I laughed. That was funny to me.
Yeah, but I think we need to get a different tile to replace it.
Why?
There's promo tiles in.
Okay.
What?
Like that?
There's
You
two.
guys are confusing me.
There's two promo
Oh,
tiles.
show it to the crew.
Yeah.
We can change it out if you don't want to use
It's I just haven't seen any of those other ones, and that's why I'm confused. It's a dice tower room,
Yeah, so I think that might be one of the promo rooms.
and there are side rooms and vineyards and game storage rooms, and between two rooms.
Ah, nice. Meta.
Yeah.
Let's change it out.
No, let's
All
keep
right,
it
we'll
in.
just keep it. It might get played, it might not.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I had an interesting Kickstarter game rock up the other day. It's called Shelfie Stacker, and it's a board game about stacking board games on your shelves.
Kind of like Ex Libris.
That's very meta.
I've never played. I know we've
Was
got
it
it.
Ex Libris? What was the book one where you had to like put books in your
The
bookshelf?
books?
Yeah, Ex
Ex
Libris.
Libris.
Okay.
I haven't played that one. But yeah, you roll dice, and it's got your board games on the dice, and then you got to slot them into your tableau. It looks cool, and I thought because we have shelves,
We should play it.
it should sit on our shelf and not get played like 90% of the games behind us.
What would be really cool, but I guess it would probably be a licensing nightmare, is if all of the games in the game were real games.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
So
licensing
it's
nightmare
not
for
like
sure.
Schmomopoly.
Oh,
It's like.
it's literally Schmomopoly,
Right.
and like
But wouldn't it be cool if
Schmizzy
if
World.
there was like Catan and Horrified and
Yeah.
Skull all in the. But you'd have to talk to all these
Wait.
different publishers
Yeah.
to get the rights to.
I'm sure
Uh,
there's a
and
game
look,
called Schmomopoly.
If Asmodee made
Oh, we
it,
should
they
make
could
it.
just use all of their own games,
Oh, yeah,
and then
of
they'd be
course.
fine because they
Yeah.
just buy everyone.
I'm trying to think of an off-brand.
But you boil it down to like, you either do that or you boil it down to like its base thing. So it's like commerce, the game.
Yeah.
No, that's
Capitalism.
Colonialization, the game.
Famished large African mammals.
Smomopoly.
Monopoly. The best game nobody
Monopoly!
wants to play.
But yes, if you want more Commander, let us know. We still need to do a Commander Legends stream at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we do.
Hey, I'm down for Commander anytime, anywhere.
Let's
And
just
now that I know
draft
what I'm
Commander
doing,
decks.
because I edited, or I partly edited the Commander episode, Tom
I polished it.
But now that I know what I'm doing, I'm keen to do more Commander stuff.
Cool.
You know,
That's good.
and,
to
Last
and
time I
leave
came
it
here
for
to play
2
Magic.
months
Legitimately,
and fall down some
if you're
stairs.
free on Wednesday.
Yes.
Beck's finally got a Commander deck of her own. She can come and play. It'll be
Hey.
hilarious.
And Kai loves Magic, so.
Last time I was here to play Magic, they just stomped on me for an hour.
Oh.
Because it'll be through a 2020 at your face.
I love
So-
inviting my friends to play Magic so I can beat them.
Yeah.
I was.
Shout for Kai.
What's the opposite of a ringer? Like.
We shocked you
A
good.
dead ringer.
I was. Yeah.
Dead Ringer, nice.
All right.
I was just here to make everyone else look better at the game.
Yeah.
Hey Kai, what do we pick?
Well, I don't know about you, but I picked a morning tea room.
Oh, that's cute. I picked a flute room.
A flute room.
It gets points per rooms around it, and it also has a fire symbol. So I'm going to put it over here. But it means we can't put any outside rooms on this side. So
Can't we?
No. So with this,
Too windy
well,
for the
let me
flutes.
explain it. So with this, you only get one for the tile if there's an outside room in any of the surrounding spaces.
I see.
But
So
you get
4
one
points.
per rooms orthogonally connected.
Yeah.
to
Okay.
it.
So we got some space to grow over here, but it mostly counts as a fire symbol for me, which is perfect.
Gotcha. Well, the morning tea room scores 2 per living room,
Nice.
above or below it. So I'm going to plonk it on top of the library.
Unfortunately, it's not a shield symbol, but that's okay.
It is unfortunate.
It's still decent points.
But
Well done.
you do the best you can with what you got.
Mm.
Yes, you do.
Definitely have to tell us your favorite room after this. I am a
Continue.
big fan of just waiting and seeing what comes up.
It's the chocolate room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've already.
Yeah, it's already got the best room.
Yeah.
Room.
Like it's just got piles of. Oh, there's a handprint on the chocolate fountain. Someone went hard.
Yeah, I did. Don't need to
Literally.
bring it up. Yeah.
That's
That
amazing.
reminds me of the episode of Archer on the boat with the chocolate fountain.
I haven't seen it.
No, no one.
No.
I don't want to go into too much detail.
I just can't remember
It's
that
not
episode.
PG, but
Yeah, it's Archer.
it's Archer. Where Archer
Is
has
it
to
like-
rescue Lana from the boat, and there's
yeah.
a chocolate fountain, and then there's like handprints and other prints on the walls.
Oh,
Yeah.
other
Okay, I'll
friends.
just- yeah,
No?
we'll take-
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I know.
Hey, Chris,
I know.
what did
Yeah.
you do?
Beck knows what I'm talking
We are
about.
building Castle Blue Fort over here, and it has a kittenry in it.
That's the best room.
Can you tell I'm hungry? I made a creperie. More food.
Drapery. That's amazing.
Chef Kai
Can I
over
ask
here.
you to swap this around? Move this.
Certainly.
Certainly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought I'd put the creperie on top of the princess's chambers because she loves some crepes, and we can just put a dumbwaiter in.
Good idea.
Crepes.
Yeah.
And it
plates
scores
go up.
2 per sleeping room, above or below it.
Nice.
Sorry, all
Plus,
I'm
it's
thinking.
a new colour, which is good.
All I'm thinking is the scene from Talladega Nights, where it's like, "Say you love crepes."
No,
No.
I don't know. Sorry, man. That was a reference too far.
I've seen that movie, but I don't remember that.
Every so often, I remember Reese is a lot more bogan than the rest of us.
He's a redneck, and we don't even have those here.
Kittenry. It's 1 point per connected corridor. Unfortunately, we don't have any corridors in this castle,
Yep.
but
Not yet.
it was probably the best option because all the other ones were not synergistic at all. But the drawing room, if we all remember, is worth points per whatever the utility room connected. So I thought I'd get the ball rolling there.
Nice.
Put something there.
That's solid.
Good move.
I do like food
Why
rooms.
is the kittenry
a food room?
No, a utility.
Because you need cats, and so you need to breed the cats and raise the cats, and so you do so in the kittenry.
But
How
why?
else do you get a cat army, Kai?
Yeah, but the
What-
product
what-
from a
She,
kitten.
she's the cat expert here.
But what do cats do? That's
They attack
Nothing.
you
Literally
when you
nothing.
try and show
They're
them love.
useless.
Do we outfit them with armor and send them
Devour
into
the
war?
native wildlife.
Hey, the Vikings used to do it.
Send cats into war.
Yes. Or at least,
I need
Freya,
Just in case you hate birds.
a Valkyrie.
Shitting in
Someone
your
wrote
castle.
cats into
I do
battle.
Okay,
Birds.
that's very interesting. I never knew that.
Cats. I present cats.
the cats control mice. That's the utility of them. Okay. Well,
That's actually
Well, okay.
that's a legitimate point
Look,
for castles. Actually,
I
I hadn't-
haven't had mice in my
haven't
house
thought
since
of
I
that.
got a cat, so cause and effect. Also, I heard a really dumb conversation at the hairdressers today, and basically the hairdresser went, "Everyone knows mice don't have spines."
I'm sorry, what?
Mice are invertebrate. You heard it here first, folks.
That's how
everyone
they're
know
able.
that?
That's how they're able to get into all those sneaky spots. And then a couple minutes later, the woman she was like, whose hair she was cutting, she was like, "Oh, well, you can't feed the cat because then it won't chase the mice." And I turned to my hairdresser and I was just like, "That is absolutely not true because my
Still-
cat gets fed a lot
Yeah.
and he chases anything that moves."
your cat fits anywhere, as we found out on our stream the
Cat
other
mustn't
day when
have
it
a
just
spine
went
either.
behind your computer
Yes.
monitor. Yeah.
That's
Anyway.
yeah, okay.
All
That's why I
right.
don't talk to my hairdressers. I just sit and
That's why I cut my own hair so I don't have to
Awkward
talk
silence.
to anyone ever.
Mine's literally like short back and sides. No worries. Bzzz. Cheers.
Done. I just
Oh.
imagine
Only
you
$80,
walk in.
please.
Oh, the woes of being a woman, I guess. I have to make conversation.
I know.
Mm. Do you just walk into your
Leaving them,
hairdresser and they're
alright.
just like, so how's your day? You're
Do
just
you
like,
wanna fuck off?
yeah.
I just make eye
Stare.
contact with myself in the mirror and say nothing.
Yeah.
Eventually, they're scared into silence.
Oh, I'm sorry, I paid you to cut my hair, not to talk to me.
Yeah.
That's. I'm after my Uber service. All right.
Where's my
Anyway.
mince hairdresser? All right, Chris and Reese, what'd you build in your lovely red castle?
All right. So I made a taxidermy showroom.
For the cats.
oh no!
And you know what? It's gonna be what do you make,
I
Chris?
breed
You made an
cats
armory.
exclusively to
Cool.
turn them into.
Are they both downstairs rooms?
No, so
We just sell cats.
Chris's is a downstairs room. Mine is a living room.
Sorry.
You can live in the taxidermy room.
Because why not?
Yeah.
And what are the bonuses for points on those bad boys?
So Chris gets bonus 2 points for every tower up or down.
every shield symbol.
Every shield symbol up and down. The taxidermy showroom gets 2 points for every downstairs build thing that is in level. That is 1, 2, 3.
Easy.
Yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I can't remember, so there's no correcting me. Someone has the final say in who gets to place what where if you disagree.
Yes. If you can't decide where to place a room, the oldest person of the pair chooses where that tile goes.
Hello. So where were you thinking of putting
But
the
that's only
armory?
if you can't come to an
Um,
agreement.
I was thinking of putting it
go to the loo
beneath
quickly.
somewhere, only because
That's my favorite.
I don't know why I was
People
thinking
were
that.
asking.
Oh,
The
hang
poop
on.
room?
Yeah,
If you put it there,
yeah.
and then I put my taxidermy thing there, then these two will score.
They'll combo.
But then the armory won't score for this tile.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's trading off points.
Damn it.
So if it goes there, we only get 2 points for it though.
Can I just make a quick
Yeah, okay.
point?
All right, yeah, I think that's probably better. So go there.
That's what I'm thinking.
What's your point, Beck?
Oh, I was just gonna say you could, like, if you put, well, okay, yeah, no, I see where you've gone. Because I was just gonna say I thought that was the issue. If you put that over here, this would still gain points for this, but it wouldn't affect either of these.
Yeah, I
In
guess you're
terms of
right,
the
actually.
I'm
So-
just happy for you to put it wherever you
This
want.
this is
It's worth an equal number of points, like here, anyway.
this is confusing to score, but there is a handy dandy app where you just
There,
point your camera at your castle
because we do want.
and it'll score.
Oh my
for
god,
you.
that's so clever.
I think you guys will come across more downstairs rooms than you realize, and
Okay.
you will be able to fill it out.
That's
do you
fair.
want to hear my opinion on it?
What?
You put it under there and then hope that you get another one to go underneath it to score.
Ah, I see what you're saying. Because then it will score for the chocolate room
Yeah.
and the armory.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What do you think, Elder? Old man.
I mean, yeah,
actually, you
I
can put
wanted
it
it there
there.
originally, but I'm also like, I'm not
Because
gonna.
If we put it there, it's currently worth 2. If it's over
Actually,
here, it's
when you
currently
put it
worth
there,
It's,
2.
it's
currently
worth
worth
4.
Oh, it is.
So it gets 2 points from that one, and it gets 2 points from that one
All
as
right.
well.
Well, that's probably strictly better then.
Yeah.
And then yeah. All right, moving on to
There we go.
Yellowtown.
Yellowtown, population yellow people. Because the lights are yellow.
Alright. 3,
2,
2, 1.
Again, nothing particularly helpful on my end, but I decided to keep going with the
Jesus.
potential utility tower.
You really are a factory.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna put that there, because then, worst comes to worst, we can expand the utility there.
Well, we still need a corridor in here.
No, you don't, because it could be another yellow room.
No, we do need a corridor.
It doesn't have to be one of each.
Ah,
It's per
there you go.
Yellow or corridor room.
Oh,
So we can put another yellow one there.
Ah, okay, yeah. And then we just need to put a corridor up here
Yeah.
to score 2 for that.
Yeah.
I will say, my biggest advice for this game, don't try and lock yourself into plans. Just take what's best at the time.
Yep.
Lock yourself into plans. Make it permanent.
Hey,
and
did
then
you see what you guys did?
Have stress
What did we do?
dreams.
Have a look at your castle.
We have 3 of the same room. We get to pick 3 points cards.
Well, we get to draw 3, and then we get to pick
These are
one.
bonus cards. They look like this. This one is 4 points per...
Kitten.
I don't even know what that is. There's probably an explanation of it in the rulebook, but I'm going to pick another card to explain. Oh, this one's really easy. It's 2 points per downstairs room. That's the kind of bonuses you get.
Cool.
They're sweet. Extra scoring.
I was thinking.
If they get one that's like bonus points for utility, I believe they face up to the world.
Face up to the world.
Battery flashing, by the way.
Battery flashing, by the way. Man, the green screen.
Thank you, Fireheart.
So our bonus points that we were wishing to score needs to be. Bleh.
Yeah, you need to show us.
Okay.
Put it on the green screen before the green screen.
So we get 2
Yeah.
points, 2 extra points for each food thing that we put in.
Nice. Nailed it.
Yeah, thank you, Fireheart. No. I also notice all the comments you leave on our YouTube videos. So
All day long, baby.
don't think that goes unnoticed because
All day, all
I
night.
I constantly read
Hey
them.
me.
Show off what you put in our castle.
I will show off both of them. I've got a downstairs room, sir. So let's just. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work.
I'm just gonna show
I'ma
off
do
on the green
this.
screen.
All right, so we have a mud room and we have a treasure room. Now, the treasure room, we get 1 point per sleeping room above it. Does it have to be connected or can
I
it just
don't
be?
know what you're saying. I'll look at it in a
Yeah,
moment.
that can be any time, any
I
tile in
believe
any direction above.
I think it's just anything
anywhere
above
Yes.
it.
So
Oh.
if
Right, so that's
it's
So
got
that
a
still get
symbol,
points for
that still works.
Yeah. Okay.
what Beck is asking is if it has a pass me that one and pass me the one you have, Reese.
the armory. Yes.
So if it has this little square with an arrow, it is anywhere above it. If anywhere above there is a sleeping room,
In the grid, right? Not
Yeah.
just. Yeah. Okay.
scores a point. This one is above and
No
below.
one could see it because we were on the top down.
You need to lean under that.
So that's the other great thing about this is you could just place another thing anywhere. Then there are ones like this room where it's got the very specific tiles. If there is that room in one of these places, it will score
Yeah.
points.
Precisely.
You can put that in.
You know what the good thing about the rule breaker rule is? Like the tiebreaker rule, where the oldest person picks. I am the oldest person at this table,
You
so
are.
I have full control over both towers.
And you've got no one to blame.
Yeah, that's true.
So what are we thinking?
Damn
I was
it!
just gonna put the treasure room here,
Uh-huh.
and then your mud room can probably go here with it connected outside.
That was in fact my plan. I did worry a little bit about this one, but I'm also not super worried about that one. It's like
Plus
it's
we-
nice.
We still have 5
Yeah,
spaces. to do
it's so
that
much
with.
room. So yeah, that is
Actually,
that
hang
is
on.
our beautiful castle.
1, 2. We were already getting 2 points because that's a connected, or is that just a 1?
It's just one tile.
1.
Yeah.
So that's still a point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All right, shall we?
Well done, everyone. Grab your tiles. What have we got to work with?
Nice.
I love this game so much.
Cool.
Let's begin.
Gesundheit.
Please don't die, Tom. That's...
You can't tell me what to do.
He's right, you know.
So many hard choices.
This is some bull crap.
How are you done so quick, Beck?
Not sure if we should
I'm
do
a
the
very
safe
fast
play or the risky
thinker.
play.
Risky play, boys. Risky play.
Beck's just slamming down all of the all of the utility rooms.
No. There's water on with you, chum.
How dare you?
Gesundheit, Roboito says.
Beck, since you're up to date, it seems, on the.
What did
I missed that.
you clip that? So check that out later.
Watch that later.
I don't know.
I went to ask me questions. He was looking directly in my eyes, and so it just went like this.
It was just the eye contact.
I
Right.
missed that.
'Cause I'm up to
I wish
date.
I'm
I'd
gonna look over
seen.
Yeah,
here
I
and ask the
just-
question.
I wish I had seen that.
With the updated rules for the bed for the sleeping rooms,
Mhm.
do you have to have a secret room, or is it because the secret room
The secret
duplicates the
room
other room, it doesn't count as its own
Because
colour?
the secret room duplicates the room that it's connected to in the direction that it's pointing in. It means that it is actually not a type of room.
Okay.
It's a miscellaneous room.
So question, because I wasn't paying attention before. Are the rooms affected by gravity? Like if I.
Yes, you
Yes?
cannot build over empty
Yeah.
air.
Okay. Cool. Gotcha.
You know when you've got pyramids, you have to build them from the base up.
Yes. Yes.
So we couldn't put something here because
Bear with me.
there's nothing under here.
Bear with me.
I only picked one room.
Grr.
I forgot I have 2 castles in this game called Between Two Castles.
Yes, I redid my hair a couple of weeks ago, so it is a more emerald kind of green. And then I got it cut this morning, so it's short.
Cool. Yeah. No.
Roll
all right.
knowledge.
Cool. I. Oh,
Ah,
Main cam died.
yeah.
I'll
Camera
get it,
down.
I'll get it.
Camera down, boys!
Oh, sheesh.
Oh,
So the best part
sheesh.
about me being wireless is I can just go and fix that,
Sheesh.
but I can't pick well to put where.
You want me to look at your hand and help
No,
you out?
get out here. Big cheater.
No cheating! Yeah, leave you upside down, sorry. It does look good.
All right. This is interesting. This is interesting.
We can
There's
do
a-
this. I believe in us.
Yeah. I just. You need to be on the same page as me. That's all. All right.
I
just-
guarantee you I'm on my own page. It's whether you're on that same page as me.
Everything will become clear when you pick up the cards.
Okay.
Got my hair cut short recently and love it. So much easier to manage. I need to get my hair cut.
But it is so short.
Does it duplicate it in the sense that it scores in the same way, or it duplicates it in that it becomes the room type?
I think it's all of the above, I think.
Yeah.
It's as though
Because
it's
if
a
you
copy.
look at a secret room tile, all of the arrows point
Yeah.
in the direction that they're pointing, and it's because everything of that room it duplicates.
It's not very useful.
Takes effort, yeah.
Hair is such a
Yeah, because that
like
sucks.
fickle thing.
So,
Especially like the thing that sucks with me is I'm losing my hair. I'm screwed on both ends because the top's going and I have a receding hairline. So in like 5 years' time,
Yeah.
it's
Balls
I'm
waiting.
gonna have the island. Like I'm gonna have the.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look like a dad,
Look,
like
this is
an
garbage
old
tip, buddy,
dad.
but I'm doing it.
okay.
And it's something that I am having a hard time accepting. So it's like, you know,
Look, I know a few people who are bald.
But
and
help,
it's
your
not
head's a
bad
really
job.
nice shape.
Yeah.
yeah,
It is.
So it's like, it could be worse.
yeah.
Could have one of those really weird shaped heads.
That's true. I've seen some
Tom.
shaped heads.
That's why.
You know it.
That's
Shots
why
fired.
me and Tom are such a big fan of hats.
Hats are good, man.
Hi-
Have
That's
you ever wondered if the hats are what's making
Dude.
you bald?
I had to go
No,
get my
it's-
working with
it's-
children's check the other day.
rubbing the hair off every time.
Yeah.
I had to go get my working with children's
Like how
check, and I have to
skinny
take a
jeans.
photo to do it. And they're like, "Oh, you got to take the hat off." I'm like, "Yeah, that's fair." Oh, you have to take your glasses off, and I'm like, "Why?"
And you were like, who said that?
Yeah. All right, so who's up first?
I think we always
Us.
start with
We're
board
player
work.
one,
Yeah.
according to this.
Nice.
What did you pick, Kai? 'Cause
I picked a sleeping room.
I also picked a sleeping room,
Ooh.
and I'm kind of tempted to turn this castle into a sleeping room extravaganza.
Like a pillow fort.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's nice about my sleeping room, though, is that it's got a torch.
Yeah.
But I'm going to put it here,
Okay.
because then it still counts for this one, where it's torch counting, but it also gives the point for this one over here. So, thick.
Yeah, that's fair. I was thinking about putting this one over there just because then if we got something that scored for swords, we could put it there and it would score for
It's true.
like 3 of them. But
true.
like we might not get one with swords.
Exactly. So
So-
my thought is you put that sleeping room up here to score for this one.
I can't argue with that. That seems like a pretty safe.
Yeah. I don't actually know who's older. out of
Doesn't
me and
actually
you.
score. I think
I
it's
think it's you.
What month is your birthday in class?
April.
Yeah.
So, I win.
Are we born the same year?
I'm fairly sure we're born the same year. Most of us here at Nerds are
Are
born
you
the same year.
year as
Yeah.
Lachlan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all
Reese is odd one
27.
out.
It's also
Like,
yeah. I feel like
It's not that crazy.
we're kind of at the
apart
point
from that
where
one.
I don't
I'm 29.
like.
You're an old man.
The winds of change are
There's
coming.
people
for me.
like that we've met later than like school, so
Yeah.
it's like, would we have been the same year?
yeah.
I don't know.
Like Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
So
old
it's
AF.
I don't know.
Sean's a retiree. That's
Yeah.
That is true.
yeah.
I know. hear his voice becoming more hoarse with every year that passes.
He's already a boomer.
Just sounding like a 50-year-old
Someone
smoker
was
at this
born
point.
a boomer.
Oh, what
Admittedly, most boomers are born boomers. It's kind of how.
That's how it
Is
works.
there?
How it
I was
works,
going to
yeah.
say.
I
like,
feel like a boomer.
Actually, that's an interesting point. Do those generational tags go based on the year you were born or the lifestyle you grew up with?
they're very interchangeable at this point.
Yeah.
Like, people call 30-year-olds boomers, and people call people like
I think
my age Gen
meme
Z.
culture has
especially-
like ruined
Oh,
that.
100%. But especially when it comes to Australia, like the joke of us being 5 years behind actually very much applies to
point.
how people grew up.
Yeah.
So we're,
it's like
we're boomers.
boomers, boomers in America are like ending in like 45 or something, like whatever post-war. But like
Okay.
in Australia, that attitude prevails all the way up to like people born.
In the
Like,
70s.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna go that far, but sure.
But it's also the fact
Yeah.
that like there's not like an agreed upon
Yeah.
time frame. Like
I've
it
seen
changes from
different-
people
I've
to
seen different
to.
videos.
Don't you love coming to watch board games and hearing socio-political talk about?
We have
Look.
barely played any of this game.
I just
Like,
refuse to identify as Gen Z, right? I'm
Yeah.
Gen Y or nothing.
Or
Gen Y
Yeah,
will die.
we're on that weird cusp, but once again, born in Australia, and especially like with my upbringing, it's like you're this if you grew up with this, and I'm like, yeah, but I was born this year and grew up with a Super Nintendo. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's
we were born
what-
the same year, and I grew up with a NES.
Yeah.
So
This
who
is-
knows?
and then
This is-
everyone else got a 64. I'm like, what was your childhood? You missed out.
I'm sorry, this is completely unrelated to what we're talking about. I just realized how dirty Brie did you on the drawings we did because she gave you a gut.
Oh.
I think that's just the shirt I'm
yeah,
wearing.
the
Shirt design.
That's the newfound glory shirt I
Exclamation
gave
merch
you.
to get Fat Tom hoodie.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Really
man,
selling it there.
I was looking at it, I was like, Tom doesn't own a shirt like that. He just wears
No, I
red
do.
No,
shirts
he
a
does
lot.
because I gave him that shirt.
The newfound.
the-
I literally
It's the
wore it like
newfound
2
glory.
days ago. The one with the lion on it.
Yeah, do you remember a few years ago? I just
Just
was
a
like,
bag of
here's a
shirts.
rubbish bag
Yeah,
full of shirts.
so here's an interesting behind-the-scenes comment. Back when we were filming in Lachlan's garage, when we first started Nerds, we would change shirts every single time we filmed a new video. We don't do that anymore.
We
But to
just don't care.
help with that, Reese was like,
Forget the
People don't
illusion.
care.
here's a bag, like literally a black bin bag full of shirts. I'm like, oh, you didn't bring a spare shirt? Here you go.
Yeah.
Here's an old Reese shirt.
Yeah, here's the bag of
All the hand-me-downs.
2XL shirts that have been worn for 10 years that Reese doesn't want to take to the tip.
So like,
You're not gonna donate them?
yeah, you can kind of tell. We can tell which ones were like, oh, you didn't bring a shirt because you're wearing the red versus blue shirt or the loading bar shirt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and redo all those videos so they sound good and look good. It's gonna be a fun time.
Well, there you go.
Good luck
It's
with
because
that.
Tom's
Anyway,
just
should
living-
we play a board game?
Hey, Chris and Kai, look at your castle.
People like
What'd you
behind the
do?
scenes stuff, right?
Yeah.
People like grapes.
Yeah.
I got us a flower garden.
Oh, that's sweet. So it's worth 1 victory point per shield symbol.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where it is.
Oh,
So,
nice.
I mean, we might just put it next to the throne room anyway, since it looks like yours is going to benefit from being over that side.
Yeah, mine's the Great Hall. It's worth 1 victory point per swords. Freaking, what's it called? Combat room. Per swords.
Yep.
In any formation around it. What I was thinking was either putting it beneath or somewhere nearby. It is a corridor, so if it's connected to the kittenry there, it will score for both. the
That could
corridor
work, because then
and
it'll
the
get
Great
the,
Hall.
Nice.
the swords from the Great Hall.
That's solid.
Nice.
Place.
Great Hall underground.
Crease.
Alrighty.
Here we
Ba,
go.
ba, ba, ba.
Castle Red Fort.
So I have this saxophone room.
Saxophone.
And what do you have, Chris?
The walking path.
Ooh. Okay.
Worth 1 victory point per corridor, of which there are none yet. But I thought, hey, might as well just slap it down somewhere.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair
Outside rooms are hard because you can't build above them, but they can score a whole lot of points by just like
Existing.
slapping
Yeah.
somewhere.
Unless you really wanted me to throw it over there somewhere.
enough. No, I'm not really fussed. I was just so the saxophone room gets 1 point for every living room around it. So I was just going to tack it on the end here so that we had some space to
May
just...
need to move your
Build
castle
higher,
over towards
higher,
Chris a bit.
Good.
But
Since this is pretty much the end, like
Yeah.
near the end, I guess.
Oh no! Last time it was like, oh, another outside room, another.
You can
Alright.
put things next to the outside room. So, for instance,
And
we have a
beneath,
mud room on
yeah.
the other side of our stable.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can't build above it. You can build below it.
There we
if you
go.
Need to.
Awesome.
Well done. You don't have any triples. You don't have anything else cool going on.
Oh, baby, a triple.
No.
Oh, baby,
All right. Beck. 3, 2, 1. Up.
Oh,
No, we did good.
Beck.
We did good, boys, because if that goes under there, that's... So I'll just show you guys what I've done. Can you turn the green screen
Beck's
on,
getting
Tom?
excited. She's got her
Oh
excited
wow!
voice on.
I can see what you're doing.
1 point per utility above it.
Just build the factory tower. Nicely done.
It's a hidden layer, too.
Is that like a sweatshop?
Can you
tile?
pass me the rulebook?
That's where they keep all the kit and slaves.
Just the base game rulebook. While you guys keep talking about your lovely castle.
Nice.
So, the next question is, we have art supplies.
Uh-huh.
I just kind of want to rearrange these a little bit, because I feel like they could tell a story as they go. So we have the art supplies, because we also have a tool room, a glass making room, and a repair shop. So we start with the tool room, and down the bottom. Then it goes to the repair room because the tools need to be repaired. And then once the tools are repaired, that's when you go up to the glass making room. And then once you finish in the glass making room, then you go to the art supply so you can decorate the stuff you just made with the glass.
See, the problem with that was I wasn't planning on putting the art supplies on top of the tool room.
Well, we
until
don't
you
have to.
until you figured out
Okay.
that you could giga points
Because
it with
the other thing is
sweatshop.
here, like this can keep going
Yeah.
up as much as we need it to.
No,
However, these will still gain points per connected. So
Yeah.
if you put it in here,
I'm
then you can just go,
actually going to put it here
that's fine.
because I have a plan. I just need Beck to be on the same page as
Oh,
me.
I see what your
You're not allowed
plan
to
is.
communicate, are you?
Oh,
Not strictly.
I can't be like, there's a card in there that works with that room.
Yeah.
So
No, you can't be like
no,
that.
I can't. So
That would be cheating.
yeah.
Okay, so you can't discreetly.
Friends
like,
incoming says your friend Dakota.
Oh.
All right, well then let's get
Hi, my friend Dakota.
let's get this game going. What do we got, Beck? I got a really trash room.
Beyond the Pale.
Oh, where were you gonna put that?
I was thinking of putting it here because it will duplicate the vestibule, which then makes it a corridor to attach to this,
Yep.
which will then just fulfill part of it because
Yep.
it duplicates that.
Wizard
as
of Oz.
well. So
Shh.
that's a point there, essentially.
Yep. Solid.
What were you doing?
Well, this room is garbage. It literally has nowhere it can go that is helpful to us
I believe it's pronounced garbage.
because it has to go above things.
Yep.
And if we put it here, it will not score many points because we can't build above the stables. Same as over here. I literally picked it because it has...
Oh, how's it going?
For the red.
Hello! Welcome in! I'm going to stop explaining because that tile's just garbage. It's going to score us points. We are Nerds of the West. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Rock. I'm still a little salty about our chess game, and I'm trying to get better at chess. We are playing Between Two Castles.
What a bloody legend. Here's some finger guns.
It's
Thank you
your
so
boy,
much for the follow.
Joris. Hey, Joris.
Welcome in. Finger guns for our new friends. Unfortunately, the lights are still playing up, but 3 of them work. So exclamation your favorite color in chat if you're following us. This is Between Two Castles with the new Secrets and Soirees expansion, which one of the tiles in the new expansion is this lovely activity room, which will score 1 point for tiles orthogonal to it, but only 1 point as a total if it has any of the rooms that it doesn't like. Like an oratory is a room all about talking or praying or something, and it doesn't want to be near corridors where people walk. And unfortunately for me,
I think that just means it needs to go up here.
No, so here's the thing, because I don't want to put it there, because either way it's gonna... Here's my thoughts, Rebecca. It is a mirror. And by putting it here, it's a guaranteed 2 points.
Alright.
Cool.
As much as putting it there cancels itself out because it's next to or near a corridor, it will still score points there.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, alright.
As opposed to maybe somehow scoring points.
Alright.
Go for the guaranteed points. This game is sick. What were you playing? Oh, I'm Tom. All our names are there.
I also want to say a quick hello to Lizard of Oz TV. How you doing, man? Long time no see. How you doing?
Sneaking in with the raid.
Good friend of mine. He came in just before the raid. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Getting lost in all that raid action.
He's saying, don't trust me, or do, he doesn't know. So,
Yeah.
This is a cooperative game And your
I think
winning score is your lowest castle score. So you do want both of your castles to score well. At the moment, we don't really have like super amazing plans, but
Just winging it.
there's
Just
some good
winging a
stuff-
prayer.
Just do a thing.
There's some good stuff going on. We're gonna look at tiles, and this is the last tiles for round 1. You sure there's only 2 rounds, or is there 3 rounds?
You might need to check the rules.
Because I feel like we ended up with way more tiles last time.
So
I think I'm picking up
Oh, it's
what
a
you're
copy
putting
card
down.
thing.
whether you want to go with that is
No,
up to you.
just 2
What do we
rounds.
still need for our princess chambers? We still need.
Well, we need the same over here.
We've got an orange, a
I
purple,
think this is what you meant.
a yellow, a grey, a blue, a green. Oh, so we just need an activity room to polish that off.
Activity. Okay, so that is the brown.
The sort of brownie
I
something.
think I'm gonna go
Uh,
that one and that one. No worries, Roberto. Thank you for plugging me in. Thank you for the lurk. Have fun with your tea. Thanks for the shout out, friends. Enjoy this wonderful game. I have to hit the hay 3 a.m. and my kid will be up in 3 to 4 hours. No worries, rolling with Rock.
Fun
Thank you for the
time.
raid.
Dude, you always
Yeah, get
stream
some
so
sleep.
late. I'm always so
Yeah.
impressed.
The
Get some
dedication.
I don't have a shout out button here, and I wish I could do it. Maybe Beck, or I can maybe use
I
Beck's phone.
already
We did do a
shout-out.
shout out for.
Yeah, if you're not following Rock, do
We're-
it. He's great.
We're on the ball, Tom.
He beats me in chess.
Yeah, get good at chess, man.
I have.
Think-
I've
think
literally.
I get what
I
you're
played.
putting
I
down?
played the one game against Rock.
You do you. I can't influence you at all.
I played the one game against Rock, and then the next 10 games I went undefeated and gained 300 points in my ranking chess.
I'm so
Fair enough.
confused. What do you want me to do? Because there are 2 things I can do.
It's really interesting in this game where you want to keep tiles to like pass them along to the next person. And
Yeah.
not,
Yeah, that's what
you're always like planning and planning and planning, but you're always
But
considering
also
2
the
different
remaining
castles.
2 garbage for that.
Oh, that's not
It
my problem.
does-
That's
Yeah, this
Yeah.
this castle is having a bad time,
yeah.
but also
Beck, I'm not gonna lie. I really couldn't care how well that castle's doing. That's
Castle means nothing.
Yeah.
Not my problem. Not my problem.
yeah.
Alright.
Not my
just wait
problem.
and see what happens.
That's so funny.
You know what? Literally, these are the 2 castles I'm very concerned about.
What? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh.
All right, Kai,
Dunk it.
do we have the goods this time?
Let's find out. I have a scythe room
Oh yeah.
for storing your scythes.
See, that does exist.
The board
That
game
Yeah, no,
does
design.
it did exist eventually.
Which, funnily enough, scores points per connected downstairs room.
So the problem with that is, and it's not necessarily a problem, but it could end up being a problem,
No, just
is
call
that
it a
has to
problem.
be above ground.
It does. You don't want your scythes underground. That's a recipe for disaster.
And this tile has to go here
It doesn't have to.
because
But that
it,
does make more sense.
because it has a torch to score for this tile, and it gets 1 point per sleeping room above it. And if we are building this into a sleeping room castle,
Yep, that makes sense.
right up there.
Look, I've got to be honest. I pretty much grabbed the scythe room so that we had
Oh, 100%. No, totally.
an
get
orange
it.
room.
Now, where it can work out really nicely is if we slap it over here, because it's 1 point per connected downstairs room. We can then put a downstairs room here, and
And
that
have them both
counts.
connected.
It does get us less points for our torches, but at this point, we're already getting a bunch of points for
Yep.
torches.
I like it.
We're on
So,
it. We're doing good.
architect.
Have we got one of everything now? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one. Oh, we need an outside room.
You do.
We need an outside room.
Ah, that is where you have been failed.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We'll get it next time.
So do
Mission failed. We'll get it next time.
do downstairs rooms not count towards the sleeping chambers?
They do. They're the
Oh yeah,
grey
the
ones.
dark grey.
Yeah.
Right,
Colours.
We're on it.
Kai and Chris.
What'd
what
you
did
choose?
you
Yeah.
guys get?
Okay, well,
Kairos.
I picked the dice tower room.
Ah.
Ah,
I mean, the options are quite limited. And
Yeah, there
also,
wasn't a whole lot left in
I,
that.
I wanted to maximize the output of the drawing room with utility things next to it, so I just thought I'll
Okay.
slap it down.
So what I'm thinking, I took the trapdoor, which is a secret room and
Mm.
duplicates a room. I was thinking about putting that above the kittenry, so that it also becomes a utility room, and
That's very
gets
clever.
points from the drawing room. So I reckon if we put that there,
And then put
and then the dice
on
room
top.
either on top or even
This counts only for different types of rooms, so on consequence of it being itself, it doesn't matter where it goes. I'm just trying to think of it. If there's any other rooms that might affect where the positioning matters.
I mean, none of these matter symbol-wise.
No. Theoretically, this cares
Yeah,
about
it's just
connected
the same.
corridors, and a corridor could potentially go there for the second
True.
kittenry. So if it doesn't matter and it's inconsequential, I'll put it there.
And you gentlemen have placed your third utility room. Because
Hooray!
The trapdoor becomes the utility room.
Yeah, that's what
Ah,
I
okay.
definitely was
Here, have some
planning
cards.
all along.
Nicely
So you
done.
pick-
Look at your 3 cards,
So much
you pick
foresight.
one, and once you've picked, let us know while we look at what Reese is doing over that side.
Well, I gotta wait for Chris.
Yeah, that's why I said what you're doing, not what Chris is doing.
Oh, well, alright,
Of
so
the
I
same.
picked the Hideout,
Oh, the hideout?
which is a downstairs card,
Wait, the hideout?
and it gets 1 point for each activity room above it.
Have we got any
Funtivity.
other like?
Yeah, for
doubles
the
that could
for the
come from
funtivities.
point?
Um,
Not really.
at the moment, I'm more
I don't know
thinking
what
of
that
just putting it
Off the same.
below the armory.
Three of the same.
But
so
it
we already
all
have
depends
one.
on what
yeah,
Chris
yeah,
has
gotcha.
picked and what Chris's plan is. Otherwise, it could go under another room.
As
It's
in
a hard
just
choice, my
Very
friend.
bottom to very top.
It's a hard choice.
Gun for
Yes.
gun for a tower. I
Does that
guess.
count for like downstairs as well?
No gunning for a tower, we need sleeping rooms over here.
We've got a
Also,
card
we
that
should
says
think about going for
1
a
victory
tower
point
and
per
then
total height.
once we
Is that like
place
bottom
another
of the basement
utility
to
room,
top of
that
the
will
castle?
make it
Okay,
Your,
so it's already
your, how many you
Yeah.
get up there.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
There's
currently
probably
it.
an explanation
Yeah.
of it
Rating it now.
Yeah.
in the rulebook.
I'm not sure if we're
That's
allowed
what
to
we're
have these
taking.
kinds of conversations, but I feel like we should be able to.
Calm down.
Who's gonna stop us? The board game police?
Total height, total height, total
They
height.
burst through the door. Freeze!
Freeze! Rules violation!
You know what?
Yeah.
The only people that are
Count,
gonna
count the
care.
total rows. So it doesn't all have to be in one row. At the moment, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Great.
You know, the only people who are
Sweet.
gonna
Like
care
it.
are
It's
the
already worth
YouTube
more.
comments.
So-
comments, and they're not gonna
We
say
got
it.
2 more utility rooms.
It's your turn.
Big shout.
No,
Then we
there's
can-
just a bit too much like blah 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah going on
slap
there.
them up.
Because then not only does a tower score for.
What are you
Height
thinking?
as
What are you
well.
thinking? What are you thinking?
All right, so we're thinking because we're right now getting 1 per total height with our utility card, that we can just gun for the tallest tower in all the lands, cap it off with a tower tile if we can work towards that,
Yeah.
which also scores points for height and double
Double whammy.
our
That's a
height
clever
scoring.
idea. We'll just go for a really tall
We're
castle.
just gonna go for the Tower of Terror here.
Yeah.
It's a legitimate strategy. Let's see if it plays off.
All right, Reese.
All right,
Castle
so
red
I
door.
had revealed
We're
the
only gonna get
hideout because
underground
Tom
right
asked me
now.
to talk while you guys were talking.
Why are you talking, dude?
Yeah, exactly. What did you pick?
The kennels.
Awesome.
Which.
So where were you thinking of putting the kennels?
Well, it's 1 point per connected sleeping room, and there's only 1 sleeping
Oh, the
room
kid is in
currently.
the other castle.
It
You
also.
trade cats for dogs and then just stuff them all in the taxi.
Oh God, no! It is an orange one, contributing towards the servants' quarters
Yep.
victory condition. So I thought I'd just slap it there.
Yep.
All hunky dory.
Cool.
The hideout.
And then I got the hideout, which gets us 1 point for each activity room in the row that it's in.
Okay.
And I was just gonna put it down there just to make the most of this one, unless you had any objections.
That's not an activity. Oh, no, I see what
Yeah,
you're saying.
yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, that's because the only other place it could go to score points is either here or here.
Yeah.
But since that currently doesn't have any scoring rows. it
Because
doesn't
the only
matter.
other thing I could think of is putting it there, and then we just hope that another downstairs comes in the next lot of.
Maybe.
Do you want to risk it? Risk it for the biscuit?
I think.
We're gonna risk
Yeah,
it.
go on,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're
I
gonna
think
risk it.
Either way, with this, you're still at 4 points
Yeah.
for the win
Yeah.
conditions. It's just whether or not you can get another
Yeah.
to make it 6.
So if we find another one that goes there nicely,
Yeah, and then we can
we'll
try
slap it
and
there.
put a tower up there when we can.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Moving on.
All right, boys. Rebecca and Reese.
How's chat finding the game? For those of you who
It's a
haven't played
dancing
before.
hall.
And I have a vestibule.
Vestibule.
A vest.
Vestibule.
I have a thing.
You have a thing.
Yep. Chat, we have a thing.
We have a thing, chat.
All right,
vest,
so
see my
me and
vest.
Beck on the same.
Same wavelength.
You know, it only took. Yep.
Yep. So with the dancing hall, it gets 1 point per orthogonal tile, but we only get 1 point if it has a food room in its adjacency. However, we do have our art supplies room, which gets an extra point per activity room connecting to it. So if we put it here, then it's so far away from our food rooms, which we need to just build out over here, that we can gain extra points over here.
Synergy!
And then because this can't go here, this will just need to go here.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was
Yep.
placing it. Yeah. Speaking of chat, we love things. Yeah, you do, Upside Down Fairy.
How good
and
are
chat.
things?
Do you like things? And or stuff?
stuff?
Because I like things and or stuff. That's how I start every day I go on.
Mhm.
Haven't been on many days.
Oh, nothing gets shot.
Yeah, but that's good.
Yeah. See?
See?
Cool.
It went right over Tom's head. And mine.
Pulling on you, please, baby. No.
Is that a Simpsons reference too, or you just wanted to touch me?
I just wanted to touch
Wow, okay. Can we get this romance off the table, please? I'm getting sick over
It's
here.
it's all right, Reese. I haven't been on a date in a while either.
You and I have something in common. That's.
Is this your discarded tile?
No, that's my discarded tile.
Maybe that was mine then.
Is that your discarded tile?
Let's find out.
I put mine underneath.
Is
my
that
tile.
what you wanted?
Yes.
What is it?
It's a torch storage.
That's really good because I have a living room,
Synergy.
and my
So-
living room is 2 points per outside room around it.
So if we go here,
Uh-huh.
that counts for an outside room. The torch storage could actually go up here.
Uh-huh.
And then, okay, that's good. There we go. Look at that!
Golf claps, golf claps.
And then we just need a bunch more outside rooms.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So
And we
that's
still
the end
have
of round
no
one.
bonuses because our castle sucks.
Alrighty, so
but
that's the end of round
I
one.
think
So
both
what
of us
happens
have
with
decided
the?
that this is not our main castle.
Aw.
But that's a bad
That's
thing.
a problem.
I mean,
That's a
do you
bad
not?
thing.
Should that not be your main castle to focus on now?
Look,
Like,
this castle just has nothing going for it. It doesn't mean it won't win. It's just trash right now.
Yeah.
I like both my castles.
These castles are good. And that's round one of Between Two Castles. We now get rid of these tiles.
Goodbye, useless tile, which was actually not that bad.
We all draw 9 new tiles.
those are 13.
The red in the red container of the 9 one.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why there's stacks of 13. There just is. There's 2 stacks of
I
13.
think
Those are
there's
13s as well, Kai.
As I was picking up, I was like, that feels thick.
Yeah.
Pick boy.
Alright, everyone has
It's
tiles?
like a girthy pile.
Alright, and we go to the right this time.
We pass to the
correct?
right.
To the right, to the right.
How's it going? I'm worried, I must admit.
To the right.
What do we need in this one, Kai? We need an outside room. But I also need outside rooms here. Ugh. That's a good room.
Should just get all these facing the same way before I can look at them. All right. Interesting.
It's that room I didn't want.
I need the expansion rulebook because I don't know how this is going to work.
Alright, I think.
Boys! This is going to be a play and a half.
Oh my god, there's. Okay, I won't say.
Ready for this, Rebecca?
It's incredible.
I think. Oh lord.
Oh lord, I hate
Oh lord.
Oh lord, he
Oh lord.
I don't want to, like...
Right, that's what I decided to do there. Okay,
Do I pick?
passing this way.
I think I pick that one.
That's
And then I'll give you these.
okay,
I'm
good.
going to do this, Kai, and hope that it works out.
I'm sorry, I am.
Okay.
I have to start putting more energy.
Yeah, no,
You're
that's
making
fine.
me
This one's
nervous.
That's alright. I can do some.
I got plays. I'm doing a cool
Not
play over here
making
because I
an
checked
effort,
something in the
just-
rule book.
Not
Okay.
not making an effort, you know.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. I've got this covered for
Okay.
now.
We're all helping. We're all friends. Friends love each other.
Buffalo.
I'm sorry. What?
What did you say?
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
They're taking the
God,
Hobbit to
God,
Isengard.
God.
Song holds up, man.
I
That
listened
song
to that
holds
for
up.
10 hours
taking
one
the
day
hobbits to
while playing
Isengard.
RuneScape.
Jess and I watched all the way through Lord of the Rings recently, and
Extended?
she had to tell me to shut up because every time like a meme section
Yeah.
came up,
That's me with Star Wars. Beck can't stand it.
There's
It's hilarious.
so
actually
many.
the same thing with the prequels. Every time there was going to be a line from like,
Hello there.
yeah,
Yeah.
hello there. I am the Senate. I am
I hate saying
No.
it's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Unlimited power.
Recently, there's that one where it's like they're in the fucking field and it's like,
Oh yeah.
what is it?
So good.
What's
Oh,
the
my
format?
God.
It's
You
like,
won't do this, right? You won't
You won't
do this, right?
And it's fucking
wanna take
Anakin
control.
just
For the better,
looking
right?
at her.
For the better, right?
For the better, right?
Dude, the best one I saw was I'm gonna eat you, and it's Padme with a tomato over her face, and it's Denethor, and it's just like a normal person, right?
Like a normal.
Like a normal person, right?
Fucking Denethor.
God damn.
Oh yeah, with yeah. it's-
Honestly, that
that's
scene.
that's a cross meme because that's both Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings and
And
Star
it's
Wars.
Wars.
maybe I'm broken, but that scene makes me hungry for cherry tomatoes, and I don't even like cherry tomatoes.
He just looks like
But
he's
he looks
enjoying
like
it
he's
so
enjoying
much.
it, and I just like, I wish
Maybe
While
I.
his
too,
entire
if I
country
eat
burns
tomatoes like
down.
this, we'll enjoy them.
Yeah,
My-
I wish I enjoyed cherry tomatoes.
My favorite one is it's a cross between the Star Wars one and a Simpsons meme, and it's like, "What's the Slurpee like, Bart? Bart? Bart?" It's just
Tom gets the Star Wars portion of that, but not the Simpsons
Whoa.
portion.
Oh, that's good,
It's
squishy.
a hell of a town. The schoolyard's up and the
the
shopping
mall
mall down.
down. Springfield, Springfield, Springfield.
All right, audio's back on.
Hey.
You know, the
actually
thing is,
muted them.
chat don't get that you're turning the audio off, so
Oh,
they
I'm
just
well
think
aware,
it's
and that's
broken.
why I say it.
That's just rude.
I was wondering if one of you would
They
notice
have
because I was
to
just
listen
like,
to his memes
bleh.
for ours, and
I
it's
thought
like,
yeah,
you changed
yeah.
the frontal
Back
camera.
when you would rip CDs, if anyone remembers
Yeah.
ripping CDs.
But no one actually ripped them
No,
because
of course
that was
not.
naughty.
That would be illegal.
No, don't tell Metallica.
I hired a loaned CD called "Songs in the Key of Springfield" from the library, and ripped a whole. It was a whole album of all the songs from like the musical portions of The Simpsons. It was amazing.
That is pretty great.
fucking lol.
All right, Kai, what did we pick?
I think this was the one I picked for this castle. I picked an archery.
Oh my
range
god, I love you so much.
Because outdoor.
Yes,
Hey.
because
Nice.
I picked a utility room that gets points per connected sleeping room.
Nice.
I could have picked an outdoor room and I didn't.
I was hoping you would. I was like, if we get 2 outdoor rooms now, that would be a shame. This one just gets 1 per corridor. It makes no difference
Yep.
where it goes. So I think I'm going to put it on that side.
Yeah, it makes more sense to go on this side. But what that does is give us every kind of room
Sure
for
does.
a sleeping room. So our sleeping rooms now score a bunch of points. So we have,
You have 8 points currently.
yeah, that's pretty good. And then we get extra points for sleeping rooms. And if we place another sleeping room, we get a tower. So
Yeah, that's why I chose
it's just there's cool things happening everywhere.
I do like to sleep.
Because we can get another sleeping room and like put it up here and then get a tower and then just get more sleeping rooms and connect them here and just like points all day.
Sleep it off.
Hey, what did you guys pick over there with your big tower?
Bit tower. Is that like bit corner?
Stop stealing all the sleeping rooms. We need them over
We
here.
also
No, you
picked
don't need
sleeping rooms.
Hey, 2 more sleeping rooms
Oh,
with
so
the
we've got
same
enough for a
scoring
tower now.
condition. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I feel like if we just kind of...
Wait, do you?
Yeah,
Oh,
bonk
yeah.
that there. That was my exact plan, but since these are functionally
both
identical.
identical.
You've
Yeah,
only.
because there's one there.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, so they have 3.
Height,
do-
height,
which gives
garage.
them a tower.
okay.
Yeah. And so if you... And then...
There we go.
And then 3 sleeping rooms equals a tower. And Chris, shall we discuss very carefully about where we would like to put this tower?
I think you want to put it on the. Oh, you can't put it on.
Oh, look, see,
On
you've
the
got a downstairs area over here.
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
Now,
Downstairs?
there are
Bury the tower underground.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying you should put your tower here.
for future generations to discover. Kai, you genius.
There is merit only in putting the tower at the very fucking
Has
top.
anyone read the brilliant book Annihilation?
No.
There was a Netflix movie based on it. The book's better, and there's
Is-
an underground
which
tower.
one's-
It's mindfucker.
Which
It's
one's
good.
Annihilation?
It was written by an author whose name I have now forgotten. Let me look it up.
Is that the one with the robot?
I
It's
know.
the one with Padme.
Yeah, the movie has Natalie Portman in it.
Yeah,
by
Natalie Portman.
Jeff Vandermeer. Highly recommend Annihilation.
Yeah.
If you like creepy, kind of semi-Lovecraftian, it's good. Reese, you'd like it.
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch
I dig
it.
it. I
It's in
dig
my
it.
list.
The movie's very good. The book is brilliant.
Yeah.
Hey,
Anyway, moving right along from
Chris.
completely unrelated media.
Castle Crease.
All right, so I got a shield room.
I have
What
a
do you have?
Padded room.
Ooh.
So I was thinking about putting the padded room here because it fulfills the taxidermy showroom with
Oh,
the
fuck
maximum
yeah.
number of stairwells.
Yep.
It's also worth extra points for each purple symbol above it
Interesting.
in any configuration.
Cool. And then the shield room gets 1 point for each connected
Hey!
stair. So,
So here's where that
That's
breaks.
perfect.
Nope.
That
Wait.
has to go above the ground floor.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Above
You
the
have to put
ground
that
floor.
there and hope you can get another
Downstairs.
downstairs to connect it there.
huh?
Wait, above the ground floor or at least
Ground floor and above.
and above?
You cannot put that downstairs.
So that has to.
Well, let's work on that plan.
I
'cause
love
that's-
learning rules halfway through the game.
All right.
Well, I guess that
one was
goes there.
explained.
But if we ever get another stairwell, we'll slap it there.
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah, suddenly a bunch of
hunky
points.
dory.
Yeah.
What it also is 3 downstairs, and you can
Wait,
choose any other bonus.
Do we get our bonus for this castle and the sleeping room?
You did because you
That's
got
what
the
the tower
tower.
was.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
Three sleeping rooms.
here's what's
Tower.
interesting for you guys.
Oh, right.
You can choose any other bonus, which could include choosing the food bonus, drawing 5 tiles, and hoping to get a downstairs room. Just saying, that's what I would do.
God,
You can
what do you think?
can pick any bonus. I believe there are rules about doubling up on bonuses. Like you can't.
The second one, in case
I
you're
believe-
wondering, is you get one of these little fellas who will give you victory points per a specific symbol.
Okay. We don't have many.
I think the rest of them are pretty self-explanatory.
Let's go digging.
Yeah.
Let's go surveilling.
Why not? We're already rolling the dice. So 5
Yeah, give them
rooms, please.
from the 13.
feel free to just flip them over and talk through your choice.
Because they all get discarded if you don't use them.
Winter Garden, hidden
There's
entrance.
another down.
Hey, perfect. Buttery. Oh fuck yeah, buttery. And a tent room. And a vineyard.
Cool. Well, I'm thinking, look, it's more points if we put something here. So I'm thinking it's a free. What are you thinking? I'm thinking it's the hidden entrance, right?
I think the hidden entrance is the best option.
Yeah.
Putting it there would score 2 for the chocolate room completing that goal.
Yeah.
And it gives rise to any future corridors above.
Not to mention it then gets us 1 step closer to 5
Yeah.
stairs,
Yep.
right? So then we just need 1 more, which we can put there and then figure out.
I think that's probably the best option.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Cool.
And then hope to get another stairwell.
Yeah.
I think I've sent some your way.
There we go.
More than likely, there is one somewhere, and this
Yeah.
is not the kind of game
In
where
the
you can
bin,
hate draft.
please.
This
Yeah.
just hurts you more than it
That's
hurts
a good
anyone
point.
else.
Yeah.
And that is such a sick play. Like,
Cool.
You guys have absolutely nailed that.
All right.
Yeah.
So now it's me and Beck.
Yes.
Yeah, what do you guys
Got to
got?
make sure I didn't make the same mistake. All right, cool.
I have a bath and you have a bakery.
Bakery. All right. So what does the bath do?
So this bath gives us 1 point per activity room above it. So I was feeling it can probably go here.
Yes.
Dab,
Sure
dab,
can.
dab,
I
dab,
just
dab, dab,
tapped
dab,
you on the
dab,
shoulder
dab,
as well.
dab.
So anyway,
Might just need to move your castle a little bit forwards and to the right, so you got a bit more room to work
would
with.
you like to move the basket?
As a team race. Never mind.
Nope.
The whole tablecloth.
Perfect.
There we go.
One day we'll be
Just
able
grab the
to
tablecloth and just...
Yeah.
get a full match.
Watcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my bakery gets 2 points for each utility room next to it. So I'm going to put it here,
Perfect.
which means 1, it gets 2 points for this utility room.
And it's right next to the
Gets-
breakfast nook.
It gets 2 points for the throne room, and then it gets another 2 points because it's part of our goal.
Room!
That was a
Plays,
very
man,
good
the plays.
very-
That's why I said don't worry about it, Beck. I got this covered. Cool.
But I also had
Yeah.
it covered.
Bacon that one.
Hey, Beck, what did we get? 'Cause we're about to get new friends. Let's do it again.
We've got a terrace with
You're
1
all weak.
point per sleeping room.
Nice. Want to know what I did? I've got a rope out the window, which is a secret room, which can go downstairs and copy an outside room and become another outside room connected, even though it's not an outside room and it's downstairs. and it
Double
breaks
decker
everything.
stables.
Wait, I'm confused.
Oh my god, it actually is. On top of
I
something
checked
else.
the rules. Because this is not a blue bordered card, it can go underneath and have something above it.
Interesting.
So this is now an outside room connected to this to be more outside rooms.
Oh, okay.
See, it's fine for Tom to break the rules.
Yeah, I know, right? This is bullshit.
I was thinking.
It's the only thing we have going for us, Chris. Let me have it.
Yeah, that is the worst.
So I was
castle.
putting. The
Yeah,
That
no,
is-
there, it's perfect.
yeah, I was
That
gonna
is the
put
worst
Just fucking
castle.
saying it like it is,
I
man.
know. I hit him up at face
Because-
value.
Then it will score 2 points for this. It just means we won't be able to put more outside rooms here.
I don't think that was ever the plan.
Okay.
I think the plan is just connect as many outside rooms as we can. Maybe get some sleeping rooms here to combo with this one. Maybe get some more downstairs to combo with that
We
one.
do need a food.
SMT!
Welcome in.
Hello, friends. We are just discussing our garbage castle over here because we're playing Between Two Castles of Mad King Ludwig
Oh,
with
what
the
a
dragon.
legend. Here's
Here's
the
a
big
big
guns.
Blanket term. I thought you guys had followed us.
Maybe it's a new account?
Maybe. Anyway, thank you for the follow.
Anyway, our lights are broken and they don't flash when you follow, so you got to make them flash yourself if you're following us. Exclamation your favorite color. That light stays yellow because everything's broken today, and I don't like it.
Chris, that is the worst castle I've ever heard of.
But you have
I've heard of it.
This is Between Two Castles on Nerds of the West. I'm Tom.
I'm Kai.
I'm Chris.
I'm Reese.
Oh, and I'm back.
Ah!
Let me just explain something. Because the last time you did that, you guys completely blanked over me and you kept talking about something else, so I never got to introduce myself. And I was like, oh, well, I guess that's just.
We are
how this
playing
works.
with the
Amazing.
brand new Secrets and Soirees
timing.
expansion, which has activity rooms that will score a lot of points, but not if you put the room that it doesn't want, and secret rooms that let you break the rules by putting putting a rope outside of a window outside the stables, and now the stables, which are an outside room, have a room underneath them, and it's another outside room. It's weird. But we're scoring points.
Did you ever have those Hot Wheels toys that had like the multi-level garages that you could move up and down?
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
picturing that with horses.
Yeah.
No, it's the scene in Tokyo Drift where the cars rotate through.
Oh my god.
He's like, and then Hot Car comes out, and you're like, yeah.
Hold on. Kabuki Kid. We were talking about pizza before. In Australia, is it true that egg is a popular topping there?
It's done.
It's I wouldn't say popular,
No.
but it is.
In the 90s, it was a lot more popular.
Yeah.
Yes. And even early 2000s, because I used to work at a pizza place, and for a while we did have a breakfast type pizza, and I can tell you it was powdered egg made liquid that you then squeezed on top of the pizza before it was baked.
But
That
I've
sounds
seen
delicious.
I've seen it done well. Like at the more gourmet places, like a good breakfast pizza with like egg and bacon. And there was one near where we used to record the There Be Dragons podcast that we would get every time we got pizza. It was called the Joker, and it had egg and other like weird things that shouldn't work, but it did.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
I have to say the oddest topping I've seen on pizza is when I was in New Zealand, and it was just like a Domino's,
Yeah.
but they had a pizza called Mr. Wedge, and it was like, you know, you get wedges with like
Yeah.
sweet chili and sour cream. It was a pizza that was wedges, sweet chili and sour.
That's
it was
really cool.
amazing.
Yeah,
it
like, I'm
I was
cool.
about to say
Absolute
the weirdest one I
pizza.
had was literally just slices of potato, just slapped on, and that sounds exactly like that,
Yeah.
and it's so
It
good.
was really good.
That's cool.
I was like, New Zealand, amazing.
Yeah. Whoa, New Zealand! I can't believe you've done this.
You just like, this is truly the greatest place on earth.
That's amazing, actually.
I
I'd eat
submitted
that.
my
wedges and
citizenship
sour
paperwork
cream.
next day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I
of the-
could actually, because my dad is born in New Zealand. I
Oh, really?
could
Oh.
get dual Australian New
Oh,
Zealand.
way
citizenship if I
to
wanted.
rub it in, Tom.
Tom, move and then just send like wedge pizza back to us.
There are much better things in New Zealand to get. Have you ever had LNP?
Yeah, like wedge pizza. Tom,
Yeah.
you're not thinking big here. Like,
Pineapple on pizza.
Veg pizza.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
Love
I'll,
it.
I'll
Can't
eat
Yeah.
anything.
I
I think
will-
I'd eat egg and pineapple and wedges on the same pizza.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I will legitimately be getting a tattoo of pizza. I've just booked in my next tattoo, and I was almost like, could just get a slice of pizza.
Yeah, with a
I went
pineapple.
with something else, but I was just like, oh.
You should get a.
No, with pepperoni on it, because if you order pizza, it just default pepperoni on it.
I was going to say you should get a slice of pizza, but then the actual pineapple with the shape and the leaves and everything.
Like a
on top.
full pineapple.
Yeah, like on the
It's a
pizza.
pineapple.
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah, no, it's pineapple
I love
with
that.
pizza topping.
Yeah, and
I
they
love
show
it.
it. They show it to Pav after.
love it.
I had a combo for a pineapple pizza that I'm really sad you can't make anymore. But it was thin and crispy, barbecue sauce, then Hawaiian, and then Domino's used to have a basil topping that you could put on it. And if you did that, it tasted amazing.
I'm not a big basil.
I'm sorry, baked beans on pizza.
No, that's
I can
disgusting.
see that working.
I'd eat
That's
that.
absolutely
That's
disgusting.
horrible.
That
I
is-
just don't like baked beans.
I don't like baked beans either.
Look, I'll try anything twice. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
SMT, what were you playing? I saw you had a bunch of people on, but I didn't see what you were
That'd
playing
be
because we got here late because there was so much traffic. Everything broke.
Chips and gravy pizza sounds nice.
Yeah.
What about anchovy? Do you guys like anchovy?
No,
I like
God,
anchovy.
no, burn it.
I love anchovies.
I'm undecided.
I love anchovies.
Oh,
Super
what is?
salty.
Yeah.
God,
They're delicious. I love anchovies.
horrible.
Yeah,
But actually, that's the line. I won't have anchovies and pineapple on the same pizza.
No, that's a bit
Oh,
weird.
that
Sweet
that
and
sounds
salty.
like.
One or the other.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I've tried both together and it was too much. Too much going on.
You guys have joined us at a very good time because in 22 minutes we will be having our final vote for this month. Because every single month here at Nerds of the West, we let you, our viewers, use your channel points to select a game to be voted on for us to play. Basically, it lets the viewers say, hey, this is the game that we want you to play, and then everyone gets to vote on it every single week. This month we have 2 games up for vote, Power Rangers the board game and Battlestar Galactica with all
Oh, what a
expansions.
bloody legend. Here's some finger guns.
Terrible. Thank you for the follow.
So much, show some guns out for our new friend. Currently, Battlestar Galactica is ahead by 9 votes, so it's going to be very interesting to see how it ends up.
I know there is a lot of people that are keen to see Battlestar Galactica, including Upside Down Fairy, who requested
it. Yeah, I was very lucky to have it all. But for now, we're going to get back to... Actually, no. On the topic of tattoos, Mike was like, hey, have you ever watched Battlestar Galactica? And I was like, Mike. But.
Yeah, do you not see that this is clearly a ship from said TV show?
Admittedly, we weren't in person, but it was just like, I was like,
Oh.
have you not seen my tattoo? Like, come on.
It's a little further up the sleeve, though. You might have covered it up.
Well, I mean,
Because he
he's
first
got that
started
one,
getting
and then
tattoos
he's
in
got the
such
one
ways
on
so
the
his
inner
parents
thigh
couldn't
as
see
well,
them.
and it's really weird.
No, that's not how, that's just where I wanted the tattoo.
Hey guys, look at my tattoo, and you just drop straight out, and I'm like, Tom,
Oh,
I did say, do you guys
I
remember?
can't bring you around to my house.
Do you remember you saying I did say I'd get a tramp stamp at one point?
Oh no.
If we get 1,000 subscribers on Twitch, I will get a Nerds of the West tramp stamp.
like the logo.
The logo as a tramp stamp.
Amazing.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
I've always
Yeah, no, I've said it. I'm holding myself to it.
Yeah.
I'm just
You've
making sure
been
people.
asked to take your tattoo close to the camera. Would you like to change the top down and just do it over the table?
No, just try and green screen it.
And watch his arm go see.
That
Yeah, that
actually
certainly
kinda
looks
works.
like a ship.
I've always wanted
So
to
say we all. It's Kara's Viper from when she came back to life. Spoilers.
I've always wanted a tramp stamp that just says
I
Times
can't
New
watch the show
Roman,
now.
but in Comic Sans.
That's
And
amazing.
just tramp stamp it.
That's hilarious.
That's almost as good as like having sample text.
Insert text here.
Or you know what, tramp stamp that's just bottom text.
Bottom
Bottom
text.
text.
Very clever.
Nice.
I love it.
That'd be
I,
If
I
I
got
wasn't
it.
already
I'm
locked into the
thinking
Nerds
about
one, I
it.
would get that.
I
bottom
always
text.
wanted one on my butt that either said Jimmy, because that's my best friend's name.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Or it would say your name.
No, you should.
Ah,
Just-
I've got your name
yeah,
on my
yeah,
butt.
yeah, yeah. It
No,
literally
you-
says your name.
you
Or
need-
a little
you
B.
need, legitimately, Jimmy on one cheek, Tegan on the other.
Look, they talk. Anyway.
Oh my
I've
god.
got to get Bender's head sooner or later on the,
Yeah,
on the older
yeah.
cheek.
All right,
Anyway, we're
should
gonna keep
we
playing
play
this game.
some board
Yeah,
games.
moving right along.
I'm
Pick up your tiles, boys.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
Sold.
Who here doesn't have a tattoo?
I do not.
You do not. Not yet, anyway.
Not yet.
Virgin skin.
I've always, not because I'm opposed to it, just because I've never had the spare cash that I could
Yeah.
commit.
My tattoo was $100, and that's because
not bad.
it's fucking tiny.
Yeah.
And the tattoo artist was like, "Look, we don't charge anything less than 100 just because labor."
Yeah, you're paying for the time, not the
Yeah,
tattoo. at that
precisely.
point.
And I was like, "That's fine. It's fucking $100."
I'm not liking.
It's alright, Kai, I got it. We're fine.
But there's still 2 that we need for the
No, only one.
2.
Are they?
We need an underground and an activity room.
Beck,
The activity
our
room's not on the
castles
tile because it's
Yeah,
new,
I
but
know.
we need
I'm
the
sorry.
activity
Oh my
room
god,
as
Beck,
well.
we have 3 outside rooms. We didn't get a bonus. We get a fountain.
Mountain.
Font.
Oh, nice.
To be fair, it's because your 3rd outside room is underground.
Fountains are fun because they don't count as outside rooms because they're not the greenery, but they are an outside room. So I'm just gonna slap it over here.
It just gets us 5.
It literally is just 5 points. So it goes there, it gets us another point for this one, which is nice, and it gets us 5 points. Saved it, guys. I'm on it. That might make our decisions different.
Sorry, and
Ooh. Ooh! 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 That's actually a good play. That's actually a decent play.
I must.
How
I
dare
must
you.
take 5 minutes. I'll be back.
You went to high school with Bender? Like the voice actor?
Like actual Bender.
Or like Lachlan who works as a Bender?
John DiMaggio is his name.
You
Also
mean
the voice of Jake.
also the voice of Marcus Phoenix from
Into high school with John DiMaggio? That's cool as heck.
John DiMaggio. Well, there you go.
That's
That's pretty cool.
I have the fast forward play rewind symbols on my wrist. It was going to be the start of a music sleeve, but it's been 3 years and I haven't added to it. That happens a lot. That's why I decided I wasn't going to do sleeves, and then I accidentally got this avatar tattoo, which is basically just a half sleeve. This was originally supposed to be like about the size of the Viper, of like just like hit some people and hit some bending, and then it was like, oh, but we can do this. Oh, but we can do this, and then we realized it spread out to here, and there was just this gap here. And we're like, Arpa and Momo. The artist was like,
Oh.
you got a gap there. Do you want to fill that in? I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking Arpa and Momo. And she's like, I've literally picked this photo of Arpa. And I'm like, yeah, cool. You get me.
At least we're on
I-
the same page.
I'm
I've
passing this way now, aren't I?
yes.
Yes.
So under,
Yellow Castle, of course.
we're just gonna put this
She's
here.
like, I'm sorry, I upped my prices. I'm like, your prices were too cheap for what you were doing already.
Like,
Like, bro.
I've always wanted tattoos, but I've never like booked in for them when I have money, and then
Yeah.
I end up spending my money on
On
other
magic cards.
things. Magic cards, board games, video games, food, lots of food.
It's fair.
I
Yep.
am covered in tattoos, and each limb that they are on has a theme. So this is my gaming arm, and I will take my cardigan off in a second. This is my space arm. I have a memorial leg for dead people, and then I've got just a random leg for cool stuff. So that's why Homer's on the random leg.
That's like it doesn't fit anywhere else.
Yeah.
Chuck it on the leg.
It doesn't. It's in a place that doesn't have any meaning, and that is the meaning of the leg. Like
I
this
just
is
like-
a cool tattoo, and I want it.
I just like spaceships. So I have lots of spaceships.
Spaceships aren't cool.
I was like, what other spaceship guy? I'm thinking getting Firefly.
Oh yeah.
Just
like
a cute
Serenity.
little, is it
Serenity.
like the cute little version of it?
Serenity.
Like not like a big version. Yeah, it's
Serenity.
around the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, it's
I'd get a Star Destroyer. That'd be pretty cool.
yeah. See, I've already got the Death Star.
I've seen your tattoos. I know what
true.
you're.
I probably
Slave
got
one.
the
Slave one's
solar
sick
slave,
shit.
slave one is
Put
sick.
in for here.
Oh, combat! Hey, Josh the Pirate.
Now I'm in a weird place where I have to think about how whatever I tattoo will look when I'm wrestling. That is fair. I booked in my tattoo, and then like a week later, someone's like, "Do you want to play a gig the next night?" I'm like, "Yeah, it could only be a good idea."
And then it got infected.
I've been pretty lucky. I've never had anything get even like close to infected.
My friends, I'm friends with a lot of bogans, aka rednecks, Australian rednecks,
Possibilities.
aka possibilities, aka Brorito, and they get their tattoos in Bali, and
Yeah.
they really
Ooh.
want me to get a tattoo in Bali, and I'm like,
That's a
I
roll
don't-
of the dice right there.
I don't want my first one to be in Bali, and they're like, yeah, but come on, man, it'll be sick, and I'm like, yeah, see, that worked when I was 18. It's not gonna work now.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
Doesn't
spending
work
the
now.
time and energy to look for like an artist that does the style that you want
Yeah.
and the quality that you want is worth it. for the-
And that's I want
know.
really high quality things.
Yeah.
Like and that's where I'm like, it's gonna cost a lot of money, and I keep spending the money.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not really fussed on SpaceX, so
SpaceX is
probably
lame.
not. I
Aesthetic.
did consider getting like Challenger or Space Shuttle,
Mm.
like the OG, like big orange tank and
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I would go NASA. I haven't NASA.
Yeah, I would definitely consider something from
Okay,
that.
I like
I'm
space
actually
shuttles.
I'm going to interrupt you because we do have somewhere we need to be tonight.
We don't have to be there like 6:37.
Hey, we
They're still
are-
cooking the food.
We are-
It's fine.
we are-
Hey, what
we're
did
getting
you
through this
pick,
game.
Kai? Because I got us a sleeping room.
Well, what a coincidence! I got us climb the ladder, which can be a sleeping room.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh
I'm
my
actually
god, this
on-
is
See, we
so
could
Does
just
he
theoretically
not realize
Yeah, I
that-
know. I wish you put as much effort
Plonk
into
this ladder.
your one.
I'm actually getting really upset with you, Tom.
I have good things here.
He's putting all of his eggs
Look,
into the green basket.
don't
But
need to
it
get
doesn't
upset.
matter if this is worth 3 points.
Yeah, but I don't care about that one.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at this idiot
Yeah,
that
but-
put a sleeping room in this castle.
I have a good thing here.
Hey Tom, we get a tower.
Yeah, tower. Look how big that tower is, Beck.
Oh,
Look how many
fair.
points we're
I don't
getting.
care about that castle.
This thing gets points for sleeping rooms, and there's 3 sleeping rooms and a tower. Tower king. Tower
It's
king.
okay. It's okay.
Oh, rest in peace. Can
I
we get...
refuse to sleep in a
Oh.
bedroom that is less than 5 stories off the ground.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4 sleeping rooms. So we're already like close to another point.
Not
That
even.
counts for this one being connected. Like everything's just it's coming up
These are all
Millhouse.
connected.
Yeah.
This is going to be the one that I don't score for. I think it's going to be this one. at this point.
It's gonna be so funny when Tom's like, "Oh, this
Hey.
one's got 70 points, and this one has 30."
Yeah.
Living high, baby.
All right, Chris and Kai, what have you got going on over there?
Unfortunately, I didn't have either of the rooms we need to get our sleeping rooms to score, but I do have a scullery.
Well, thankfully, I did have the final room that we needed, which
The
is...
second last. We
the-
still need a
oh,
downstairs.
yeah, that's right. The activity room.
But that's okay. Activity room, good.
So that can be plonked anywhere that's not near a corridor and scores for the... Actually, that is the
Orthogonal.
Orthogonal.
That's the one. I guess we could just slap it there or something.
Well,
Or beneath. Can we put it beneath? No, it has to go above.
I was going to slap... This one here is the scullery, which scores 2 per utility room above or below. So I was going to put that there.
Ah, yeah, no, do that first.
And it means that the midnight room has a snack area next to it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Ranking.
for a midnight snack. And then we'll put the story room above.
Thanks, Fireheart. Exclamation
that's
silver
not
in
optimal.
chat for Trash Castle.
Actually, it's the
Like
most
the bin.
optimal.
I'm so
Like the
mad at
bin
you.
that it
I
will be
picked a
going
good
into.
thing. So many points are coming our way.
I mean, it scores... So it scores, that's 2.
You're probably never
The
going to
odds
get
of us
left,
getting the other
yeah.
ones, yeah.
One could go there for a third,
could.
but it's
It
not.
could.
You're
Otherwise,
gonna,
we'd be
if you
putting
want
it
to claim more
somewhere
than 3
like
points here, you're going to have to build up.
But if we put it there, it's only worth 1 point because it would be
Yeah.
next to a corridor.
No,
Oh wait, that's
No, it
no,
won't.
it wouldn't.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong symbol.
Yeah, it's better to put it
So
down
it's
there.
strictly better there,
It's-
right?
it's-
Because it's
I mean,
more
it's-
reasonable.
Because it means you can put something here on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, we could have put something up there as well. That doesn't matter,
I
that's
actually
fine.
think our
I'm happy
castle is
with it.
not bad.
I don't
happy
think it's bad either, but I think it could be better if we worked together.
Oh, I've got points
Alright.
coming, Rebecca.
All right,
do
3,
it.
2, 1. Pew! What do you have, Chris?
I have the mold room,
Ooh,
which is where we grow all the mold.
awesome.
Chris, did you take a downstairs room out of that pile?
Yeah.
We need a downstairs room, man!
I picked the crypt,
That's a
which
good
gets
point.
1 point for every
Hang on.
downstairs room that's
fine.
in a.
In the same thing.
Have you lost your mic?
Yeah, my microphone hasn't been near
Oh.
my face whatsoever this entire time.
Well, there you go.
Ah.
Hey, chat, how's it going?
Hey, Beck's back.
Did you like the sound of the floor?
All of that pain and anguish that
Although
you just
I will
experienced.
say that's probably for the best because I did do a lot of yelling.
No worries, Kabuki Kid. Thank you for
Bye.
hanging out.
That's fine.
Have a good sleep.
I just went and stuck this down. I'm like, hang on, where's the actual mic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Where are you thinking?
Oh, this
So,
is so not sticky. That is entirely why.
I mean, it doesn't really matter what.
There's another roll there.
It would
Yeah,
do
be
you wanna hear
better
about
off
orange?
going like
Oh.
there, right? Because then
Well,
it's
yeah, I'm gonna put it there, and then you're gonna put yours there, and then we put a tower
Yeah.
there, and we can keep digging underneath the
I
tower.
will say though, you still need another
Yeah, I
one
was
there
thinking we need
to score
one.
any of these.
I can just throw mine there
Just-
because the only reason I would want to put it there would be to score for both this and to recognize the
yeah,
chalice.
no, they're both.
So what do you mean, like?
Because this has to be connected to a line of underground basement
Oh,
tiles,
connected,
and it's
right.
worth 1 victory point per connected.
It currently
Yeah.
isn't connected.
So if I just say, right, cut our losses, I'll put that one there because this one's strictly better in the big
Yeah.
line. That way we can ensure basically 6 victory points as opposed to 2 now and then potentially...
and then we can still keep digging.
Yeah. Just keep diggy hole.
So now we have like enough for a tower.
Yeah.
We have more than 5.
Yep, you got 5 downstairs
we have
rooms.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Solid. You can get yourself any kind of
any bonus.
So you can get a tower.
It's place 5 of any regular room type.
It is any kind of thing. So you could get a fountain, you could get a tower, you could get a grand foyer, or you could get a ballroom.
Are they all shields?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Don't get me wrong. I think a tower is the right choice.
I thought it was
but there
just
are
tower.
there are other things to consider. A grand foyer.
Yeah.
Is
explain what the other ones do.
Grand foyer. Whoop, that's not the button I want.
Grand foyer.
Is a 1 point per every tile around it, so it's really nice to just slap where you've got a bunch of other tiles.
Can I have
A fountain is 5 points, just on its own.
Just straight
up 5
And a
points.
ballroom.
A ballroom is an interesting one because you get 3 of them, and it is worth points based on how many kinds of a room are in the castles next to you. So it's a little bit more of a gamble because you could get like utility rooms and score yourself like 6 points because you've got utility rooms here and here. But it depends what else you might come across.
I'm thinking the tower.
If we just put the tower there and just cap it off, we could keep digging.
Yeah.
And it would be worth more points.
Yeah, I'm thinking the tower.
Keep digging!
Yeah. We're the dungeon diggers.
See, our tower is literally submerged.
That's how tall our tower is.
1 floor above ground level.
We'll call it good there and just dig the rest of our castle.
Keep digging, boys!
Subterranean.
The servants' quarters is higher than your tower.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
All right.
The
Reese
dungeon
Becca.
diggers. There we go.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's going on over there?
3, 2,
One.
1.
Oh,
Cool.
oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Ah, shit.
Wait, no, this isn't so bad.
Alright, well...
No, this is actually pretty good.
They're going to
because
go in different positions.
They are. So if this goes here, that duplicates that and still counts for that. And then I was thinking this can go here and then count for this because it will duplicate the activity
And
room.
then we then have 3 activity rooms and 3 food rooms.
Yes.
Well played. That's beautiful.
Oh my god.
You can choose which one you want to trigger first.
Let's see. When we do a secret room, it's no bonus. It just counts towards the target type.
Yeah, so
but
3
that'll be an
rooms.
activity, so it'll give us a ballroom. We draw 3 ballrooms, and then we get to place them.
Is it
place
3
one.
activity rooms? I can only see 2 activity rooms in your...
Because this duplicates an activity room.
Oh, wait, no, we only have 2.
Yeah, because you counted that.
Because that's a...
Yeah.
That's fine.
because my original thing was...
That's fine. To the scullery!
It's fine. This could be an activity.
An activity room.
Yeah, so we just need 5.
You can combo it.
See what they get, boys?
Combo.
You could reconsider that placement. You could place that first. Take your 5. Show them off.
Hang on, I just want
if these are trash, we'll put them back and we'll
Go back in
Put them on the table. Show chat.
Hang on. Just give us a second.
The library vibes from Avatar. Yeah, the big fan.
Great.
So whatever,
big
you
library.
put them down because
Yeah.
I actually need to see what they're...
Yeah.
Also, keep digging.
You don't get to
digging,
dictate
digging,
what we
in
do,
the tune
Tom.
of Rolling by Limp Bizkit.
Dictate Tom. Rule with an iron fist.
Oh, well.
Actually... Oh, no, we can't. Never mind. I was going to say, this jammer is not bad, but...
So I'm thinking probably this one, right? That's going to give us the most points.
At the moment, it's the one that gives us the
Yeah.
most points.
What else?
That one being an outside room that gives them 1 point per food room.
We only have... Well, we have 3 currently.
Yep, but it means your card becomes 3 points per food room.
Or yeah, we grab that and put that up above the.
But if we do that, that de-triggers that.
True.
Strictly a bad idea.
So then I guess it's just that one, right? Or we just put them back and just reconsider where we're gonna put things.
No, sorry. You can't reconsider where you put things. You can reconsider where you put this one. You can place this one down, trigger it, and then reconsider where you put this one.
True. Because if we do this, what it will duplicate is the utility rooms, which means we can get a tower.
Yeah. Alright, so then shall we grab the vegetable garden?
Yes.
Because then that gives us an outside thing, and then...
That vegetable garden could actually go here
Yeah.
and go towards this dancing hall, because that's not location specific.
So we'll put that there.
Nice.
And then...
So within the walls, if we do this, we would be capping off our utility rooms at the top and getting the points going down.
it's also another utility room connected to your things that count for connected utility rooms.
Yes. So I think that would actually make it a bit banky because it's going to be intense.
That is a lot of points.
That is a lot of
You've got 3
points.
tiles that count for your connected utility rooms, and you'll have 5 connected utility rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm
if
very
we,
happy with that.
yeah, we'll do that.
It's also now 5 utility rooms, and you can get yourself any kind of shield room. So you could get a tower, slap it up there,
Is
which
it
is
any
worth
kind of?
5,
No, 5. Oh yeah, any kind of shield room. So we could get the tower.
which will get you 4 points
Which could-
because you've got a tower of 4. You could get a fountain, which is 5 points. You could get a grand foyer, which is 1 point per room around it. And I believe
Or
Are
a
the
ballroom.
shield rooms limited to an upstairs or
that's
downstairs?
what I was about to check. I had that question because you could chuck that somewhere else.
We could put
You
it
could
here.
also risk it with a ballroom.
We could go for the ball.
No one's done a ballroom yet. That's from the expansion.
Yeah, I'm thinking ballroom or a tower because I don't know how much we're focusing on digging, right?
We're
So-
definitely not.
So then, if we get the fountain,
That's just 5 points
Yeah.
immediately.
yeah,
I
can put
don't
that,
see
like,
anything about where
over
a
here.
grand foyer would have to be placed. I'm looking for it.
hold on, chat. We're gonna find
Bing,
out.
bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing,
Doesn't
bing,
say.
bing,
Yep, we might need to go to Google.
Bing, bing, ding, 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 ding. Can I have a look at the rule book in
Of course
case
you
it's just something you've missed? Thank you.
Grand foyer, BGG. Is exactly
Find
what I'm going
out.
to search. I love this game.
Do, do,
I've got my
do,
thoughts. So we will be ranking this game again with the expansion.
do, do.
But I've got my thoughts on that
Show us the example.
already.
Oh, the example didn't have a grand hall below ground.
True.
I can appreciate that Yogg's cast reference more on, by the way.
How do you spell
That's like 2012 humor.
What, the
Foyer is a
diggy diggy
weird
hole?
word.
That's also a metal song.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah, the band's like a metal band of dwarves.
That's
Ah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did they release that song?
Oh,
It's
that was
a-
like
they're called
like
specialty rooms.
2018.
Yeah,
It was probably a homage to the original YouTube video. Probably.
I cannot see anything
I'll have
about
to
them
watch
going.
I am
Above or below?
I dig in a hole.
Yeah.
Diggy diggy hole.
Anyway, what would you like?
I'm thinking fountain.
A font?
Fountain.
That's what you tap to get fed mana. Am I right?
Hey.
Oh,
Oh,
it's so
yeah, and I believe with fountains they can go here, can't they?
Yes.
I just will cap that off, and
Yes.
then that will be that fulfilled.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you want to do that?
Let's fucking do it.
Yep.
Solid.
Was
plays.
that band called The Wind?
Yes, it is.
Oh, there you go.
They do a good song.
That's a nice play.
There we go.
I dig it. I diggy.
We didn't
Dig
dig. We
it,
built.
y'all.
Yep. We
We
build.
built.
We build.
All right, Rebecca. What I did over here
You know what? You can reveal first.
is get us a downstairs room, which we need if we want sleeping rooms. It also gets us 1 point for the stables. It also goes right here and counts as a mirror room for this one, and it gets a point because it's below.
All right.
Corridor.
Well, I'll allow this because what I chose
Nice
to
one.
do was duplicate the points we get per downstairs rooms.
Woo! Oh, nice. That's an extra like freaking 10 points right off the bat.
Yeah,
No,
our
it's
castle
not.
is coming together.
It's an extra 2 points.
2?
Castle's coming together.
Our castle is coming together.
No, please.
Too bad when it's not the
Over
worst
here,
castle
so it's
anymore.
connected to this to get
All
another
right,
point.
fine. I forgot about
You
that.
can put it wherever you want, as long as it's where I want it to go.
He's not even older than me.
I said please. Not. It wasn't an order. It was a request. She makes the final decision.
I saw a gun.
Trash is coming back apparently.
Yeah, hell yeah,
So
trash
true.
castle.
Trash
coming back.
castle.
Alrighty.
Castle's coming
Next one.
Grab from your right.
This is my pile.
Pass to the right. Grab from your left.
Yep.
Words are hard. And then we'll begin voting. Actually, I'm gonna get the vote going
I'm
because it
starting
is
to
4
panic,
o'clock.
Chris. I'm starting to panic.
Are we not finding which do we need again? The stairwell.
Manage poll.
We need it downstairs. I'm starting to freak out, man.
All I'm gonna say is do not panic.
I'm
In
panicking.
fact,
It's too late.
Get the celebratory expenses.
It's too late.
sorted out.
The panic has begun.
Mother, get my celebratory diaper.
All right, peeps, vote for this month's game is up. Get your votes in. Battlestar Galactica is up by 9 votes. You can use 2,000 channel points to have extra votes. The poll will run for 10 minutes. Get on it.
Get on it. Cast those votes.
I hate our castle so much.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
Glad I'm not over on that castle, am I right?
Hey, brother.
Do you think of something I wonder? I've got a fantastic card for both of my castles. I'm pretty much carrying the team in both senses.
I'm glad someone's carrying our team.
Sad I can't be a part of Trash Castle over there, though.
Trash Castle's where it's at, man. Trash Castle is actually having a pretty good time. Oh god, I need to consider this castle too. It's not terrible.
Who was it who nominated Battlestar Galactica in the first place? That was Upside Down Fairy. Power Rangers was nominated by me, so that's, don't
read into that.
Don't vote for it or anything.
That's a conflict in interest, so...
But then again, if it's for Power Rangers, which is basically your, flagship fan series... How do I say that phrase? Your baby.
Yeah, my baby.
Your baby.
My baby boy.
I think the kids say that he stands it, right?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
I
That's what the
stand a
kids
good
are
Power
saying
Rangers.
these
Stand Power Rangers. Alright. Chris, I don't have much to we're just gonna, you know what?
You don't worry. Just
We're gonna hope for the best.
the cutest one. I am a dwarf and
And you know what? The move so twice, I'm doing it. Nice. That's not how those words.
Where?
Words are so hard.
we won't stand for this.
Is everyone ready?
I'm ready.
Is it
Tom,
happening? Hello, my friend.
do we have 5 outside rooms? When we placed the fountain, did it not become an outside room?
No, because it's not a green room.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
It is an outside in that it
Yeah.
can't be built on top of, but it is not a...
That's fine. That's all I needed to know.
Ready.
Hey, Kai, what do we do?
I diggy the tunnel.
Diggy diggy.
Interestingly, I'm going to manufacture some flying buttresses underground,
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
was my thinking.
So here's an interesting one, because I have another purple room, which means we are close to 3 purple rooms.
Okay.
It also has the torch symbol, but it is 2 points per outside room that it is near. So I'm thinking of slapping it here, because it still counts with this one's torch symbol, and it'll get 2 points for this outside room.
Yeah.
Nothing super crazy, but still nice.
Nice.
Does that change where you want to put that bad boy?
I don't think so. Because down here it's worth a point for being below the tower.
Yep.
And it's worth a point for being next to a torch thing here.
Yep.
So it's worth 2 points here. Here it would also be worth 2 points. But it gives us the
ability to keep going down
stack
if we
further down.
If we really need
To keep diggy
if we really want to.
Yeah. Look, this tower is all about sleeping. This is literally Sleeping Beauty's castle. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I'd like potentially to get a third purple one here, because we could get
One of those dudes.
one of the ones that gives us fire symbols, because we have a lot of fire symbols.
Yep.
But we'll see what happens.
Yep.
We got options. We'll move over to Castle Blue Boys.
Castle Blue Boys is about to get upgraded.
Oh, nice.
The whole,
Wow.
which is where we're for,
Wow.
since we diggy our way to victory,
Nice.
is worth 1 victory point per sleeping room above
Nice.
it, and fulfills the current sleeping rooms that we have, of which there are 3.
Boom.
Because we don't have any sleeping
I like
rooms,
it.
Tom.
Great.
Talking about
Excellent.
talking about this castle.
Because that card hadn't come around to me.
Because I hadn't gotten to Kai yet. Leave Kai alone.
I'm going to build us a hall of sculptures.
If anything,
I
it
think
started
down
in
the
your
bottom
hands.
again.
Oh,
For the
yeah.
sake
So
of-
you did.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Size.
did.
I'm all
We don't
about-
have any mirror
I'm all about the
rooms.
length.
That's amazing. That tower is
Jesus.
intense.
Which is
No,
pretty
it's
much
in
the
tower.
We've basically got 2 identical towers almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that one's
Somehow.
scoring more points.
But
you guys don't have
I wish my tower
the
looked
full
like.
sleeping room yet, do you?
we do that.
Yours just got like
that-
stomped
That was
on.
the last type we needed. So we've now got
Love it.
underground, corridor, utility, living room, outdoor room,
Do you have
activity
room?
room,
Yeah, there it is.
and food room.
Nicely
Nice.
done.
Nice.
Chris carrying the team. How's your back?
Oh, I'm carrying Reese as well, if you haven't realized.
Wow. Okay.
I don't think he's carried your team.
All right. Anyway,
What do you guys got?
Chris. 3, 2, 1. I have an observatory.
Cool.
We have the
Yeah.
same type of
That
room.
was very clever, and I think I know where they're both going.
Shall we?
Let's
I
do
think
it.
they
Lock
shall.
them down.
Are they both the exact same?
Oh,
thing?
They
Exact
are
same
exact
room.
same thing. They score for each purple
Oh,
room
wow.
around them.
That's
Pleasure doing
incredible, and
business.
you have
Pleasure
3 of them.
billion-
Yeah, we now have 3
Billion
living
dollars.
rooms, so we get to
Yeah.
place a
Which
dude
symbol would you like?
Do you pick?
You can
or
score
do you...
4. Yes, you can. I am 99%.
Yes, you have to
Stairwells?
pick.
I mean,
You
we
can
have
pick
6 of
between
those.
frame, mirror, torch.
Swords.
Alright, so it's the other
Oh,
symbol.
I see.
So we got
Torch.
4 torches.
You have quite a
So
lot
many
of
torches.
frames.
Yeah, 3.
Where's the rulebook? I just want to double check. I'm fairly sure. you do.
5 frames.
5 frames.
I don't have the
I
big
think it'd be
rulebook.
frames, right?
Yeah, we've got 3 combat symbols. Let's go frames.
Yeah.
5 points right there. $1 billion.
Oh.
Bruh.
Pop him in the throne room.
So
It is a
yeah, he
royal
matches.
attendant.
He matches.
Oh, that's really
So we can
cool.
only have like one for the entire game?
You can have one per side, I think, because if you flip it, it's the exact same on the other side.
Oh.
So you can
Well, that's pretty cool.
you can score 2 kinds.
Drop the base.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure doing
That's
business
it.
with you,
That's
Reese.
it.
Oh.
You have a
That
painter
was
in you.
good. Both of them.
That was pretty
exact
sick.
same card.
I must admit, I'm well impressed.
Beautiful.
Rebecca, what you got going on?
How's Trash Town over there?
This one's fine.
Hey, this one's fine.
This one's
Trash
fine.
Town's doing good.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're on about.
Secret room again. Secret room.
Okay.
Because
What are you thinking?
I was thinking if it went here, it just duplicates and adds to the stack.
Uh-huh.
Plus we can still build on it. But because it's a we can,
have it.
Did
Oh,
you
I have
want
you.
to
Yeah,
duplicate this
got it.
one?
By the way.
So then we get 3 stairs. And we can then pick
that's true.
any other bonus.
Yes, we could do that, and then this will still count for that,
Yep.
which means that that's still getting points.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Good plan. Cool.
Good
I also got the dining room, but like let's figure out what bonus we should pick. What bonus would you like?
So, because we now have 3 downstairs, that gives us the option to do any other bonus.
Yep.
I feel like we should draw 5 tiles.
Yep.
Because I think we should be putting a bit more effort into
Sure,
that.
sure. That's fair. That's fair.
5 tiles coming up.
That might also affect where I put this.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. So, whoop. We've got a brandy room,
Interesting.
a trumpet room, a tasso room, a harp
I'm
room,
making up words.
and a bocce court.
Interesting.
Nice.
Okay,
I
so
think it's bocce.
Bocce's sick.
I love bocce. He almost got killed by a bocce ball one
I did
time.
almost get killed
That
by a
harp
bocce
room
ball.
is interesting.
I don't think that's going to score us a huge amount of points though. It'll
No.
score us 3 if it goes there.
Mhm. If we go for the brandy room,
That will score us just 2.
but the problem is that the good thing about this is if it's placed, that would have been if that had been placed, we would have been able to put that on top of it.
Ooh. Sequencing, man.
You don't know these things though, because that's what we were.
You gotta attack first and then play your main
Yeah.
phase threat.
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking we shouldn't forget about this because if we put this here, because we're just getting points for everyone there.
Or if we go that, put that there. and
Well,
then-
actually, even if all we do is place this, we get that bonus again.
Yeah. Because what I'm thinking, put that there,
Mhm.
and then this can go there,
Mm-hmm.
And then
If we get another one, it can go on top.
because then we go. Oh, we've already done the bonus for the 3,
But it'll
but
become
we'll
5,
get 5,
and you'll pick another
which we then get
shield room.
a shield room. So, which then say put a ballroom underneath, or put a grand hall or whatever underneath. Yeah. All right. So this is
Polls over.
Plays. Polls over.
Oh, what
I'll let you
happened?
guys pick, and then we'll check the poll.
okay.
So we were putting the brandy room here.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Which brings us up to 4, and then I'm suggesting we put that there. We might need to.
Yeah, it's gonna have to
Make
shift.
some space.
These are to be discarded.
That
I do
goes
like
there.
to move this as well.
Yeah. That might also need to.
Need a shuffle.
All right. And then you get to pick yourself
So say we all.
a bonus. So say we all. I think from the look on Kai's face and the brief look I saw at his phone, Battlestar Galactica has won. I can't say by how much. I will double check it in just a moment.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Has one, 21 to 17.
don't look at the results.
That is so funny.
21 to 17. Battlestar Galactica has won by, I think, 12 votes or something in the end.
Rip and pie.
So still pretty close in terms of how many talent points people were using to vote on things. So next weekend we will be playing Battlestar Galactica. We will be using the same setup we used last time because it is the best setup for Battlestar, which is a little bit from each expansion, but still going towards Cobalt as the end goal. 5 players, potentially we'll play with 6. We'll just see how many people we've got, but 5 is what the game plays best
Hear
at.
me out.
All right.
So what are you guys thinking?
If we do go for Grand Hall, we could actually put the Grand Hall here, and that's 4 points.
Mhm.
Because I was thinking, even if we put the Grand Hall somewhere else, it's still only about 3 points, no matter where we put it.
Yeah, so because 1, 2, and then the grand hole.
Oh, that's right, because we're trying to
so
score that.
that's also 4 points there.
Yeah.
But a ballroom. No one's taken a ballroom yet.
Tom really wants us to take a
I
ballroom.
You
don't
get
want-
3 ballrooms and then you pick. And there is no cap to how many points a ballroom can have.
Look, it's your call. I'm giving it to.
Unacceptable, Rachel. You're honest.
I'm gonna roll the dice. I say we take the ballroom.
All right, let's take the ballroom.
Because
3
either
ballrooms.
way, it's 2 points there.
Yeah.
Alright, reveal your ballrooms, and then you start looking at the Trash Castle and Chris Castle.
So we have a ballroom that has 1 point per downstairs and adjacent castles.
Look at that, rolling the dice works out well.
A ballroom that gives us 1 point per sleeping room in
That's
adjacent castles.
useless because you guys.
And then a ballroom with 1 point per outside and adjacent castles.
I think you know which.
I think it's going to be that one. I don't think we're doing much.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
those-
And
Very good
then,
play.
shall we put that down
Just-
here then?
An underground ballroom.
That's
Yeah.
7 points.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a single
Plus the
tile,
2 points you get
7
for putting it underneath your
Hang
big
on.
room.
So that's
Yeah,
1,
correct.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
and 7,
7,
right
8.
over there.
7,
7, 8.
8.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, Jesus, that's 10 points in one
Well
tile.
done, well done.
Good
Awesome.
stuff.
It's a good play.
Very nice.
It has taken so long, I can't even remember what I put here.
Oh yeah. What do you guys do?
Yeah.
What's
Oh, that's right. I had another
You had
hallway
a hall of
with
ghosts.
another circle-y symbol. That's literally all I had.
I'm the
But
only
it is
one
a third
trying
hallway.
in this house. I'm the only one trying.
I'm trying. It's a third hallway. Fight me,
I will fight you.
Trash Castle. Anyway, I'm
trash
putting
castle.
that here because it is another circle-y thing for this thing, which is scoring a butt ton of points.
Okay.
And it's a third hallway, which means we will get a grand foyer,
Grand foyer.
which can go. Oh, look, it says here, grand
Yeah,
foyer.
so I was
can
about
go.
to say,
I
I've
realized.
just
my-
noticed
does-
the grand
it does
foyer
tell
say
us.
above
Yeah.
or below, and also
the
the
ballroom?
ballroom can't go underground. Sorry.
Oh no, no underground ballroom for you.
I guess it just has.
My heart was like underground ballroom.
Okay,
sounds
but
spooky. I was like,
if
yeah.
we actually
Can't go underground.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't. No, yeah, okay.
It just
Still decent.
Yeah, still.
It's alright. There we go.
Worth a shot.
Crap.
All right. So the question is, do we want to place your one before we take our grand foyer, or do we want to try and set up for the grand foyer with your one? Where would we put a grand foyer if we haven't even technically placed this one yet, but I'm fairly sure it scores the most points going here, even if we get a grand foyer. What is your one? I can't even see it 'cause your hand's in the way.
Mine is the darts room.
Okay.
So I was thinking that can just go on top of the oratory.
Yep.
Because it's like the one place that's out of reach of any downstairs rooms that will still give us the ability to score some points. So we just need to place another room like here.
Yep, well, we could take a grand foyer.
If we take the grand foyer, I'd be inclined to put it there.
Yep.
Because then we can place that there, and then we're scoring some points for both.
Yeah. Admittedly, this one, isn't scoring.
That one isn't scoring, but that doesn't mean we can't use it to score for this one.
Yes, but if we put this one here, we can't put anything here because there's a fountain there.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to decide if there's a better place to put it. Because we could put it here.
We could.
And take the grand foyer. But even putting the grand foyer there, we're not going to get a point there. Grand foyer could go here. And score 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
It's the same if we put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. And the darts room could actually go here.
Nice.
There is nothing to say a darts room can't be underneath a terrace. Yes, there is, because the darts room can't be underground.
The rules say
The
that
rules
the
say.
darts room cannot be.
So darts room go here. Yes?
Yeah. I think the darts room is just existing. I think this castle just really hasn't had any luck.
Trash castle.
It didn't help that you put all your
Hashtag.
sleeping bags in the fucking other castle, did it? Literally, we have 1 point per sleeping room, and I'm so upset.
It could still happen. Do we even meet the requirements for sleeping rooms? We don't have a food room here.
No, we don't. I've been waiting, guys. Waiting for a food room.
Who needs food?
Yeah.
I've been putting all the food rooms in here.
So we have a grand
Well,
foyer.
I'm getting cards from Tom,
Yeah.
so... You know what? Just put it wherever it makes us the most points, Tom. Just wherever we get the most points.
It's 4 points there.
Trash castle.
There we go.
Let's go trash castle.
Trash castle.
Alrighty.
Every castle here has 2 people that care about it, except Trash Castle only has 1, and it's
I
fair.
No, Crash Castle is no one that cares about it.
I feel like it's not going to be as bad as we're thinking it is.
No, it's really
right?
not.
No, it's not.
Like, I feel like we're going to score it up and be like, actually,
Oh, it didn't do that bad.
it's not
yeah.
awful.
I can see it happening as well. Okay, take from the left.
But this is also the last
Oh, this is the
thing that
last
we
one.
can
The
place
very
for
last
it.
one. I thought that said saloon, not salon, and I was like, damn, you should have put it over there with the horses.
So, I'm thinking... What are we missing out of here? Are we just missing... Oh, we can't talk. Sorry.
Reese, buddy.
You got, like, what do you need 7, don't you?
I mean, to be fair, if you're just stating what's on the card, I suppose.
Just
7. So you need all 7
Go with that.
types, right?
What a game. I actually think Trash Castle is going to do okay. This one is the one I'm most interested to see because you've got so many
we
different
don't have
combos
that.
going. I'm fairly sure I actually need to update the app, so I'm just going to do that quickly so we can score quickly, but we'll still run through all our scoring because it seems like a good idea.
Damn it. It might be a lost cause.
Between...
Because you only need 6 for the sleeping room to score.
cool.
Or
Yeah.
is it a particular
You need
size?
each other type.
Castle Appraiser.
Guys are...
What's the rule? Can I have the expansion rule book?
Yeah, sure.
You're missing the activity room. So you need to put an activity room in there if you'd like to score your sleeping room.
Yeah.
I don't care that we're not supposed to talk. I'm just... Might as well discuss. Oh, that's preemptive.
If your castle
No,
has
I'm just
any
making sure it
6 other
works.
regular room types,
It's
it
a
must have
very
at
cool
least 6
scoring.
out of the 7 types: activity, corridor, downstairs, food, living, outdoor, and utility.
Oh, you guys are missing a corridor, too.
Yeah.
It is not working at all.
Well, we're just going to have to manually count it, I think.
I don't know if it has updated for the expansion. I thought the rulebook said it had, and I was wrong.
I mean, to be fair, it's not actually out yet, is it?
No, but it in the rulebook it mentioned something about it. Oh man, this is a game and a half.
The Mad King Steward is a fan-made app available on iOS that is very helpful for endgame scoring. They have not said anything about it having been updated yet.
No, but see, I've got the Android version. because I'm on Android.
It's probably not updated because it's not released yet. It will probably get updated when
Because
it's-
as
No,
I
because
said,
I've got a completely different version of the app. Mine's called Castle Appraiser. It's not
okay.
the same thing.
Right.
So what I'm wondering is if the
Oh.
iPhone version
What's that?
works.
What's that one called?
Mad King Steward.
Yeah, Mad King Stewart.
Alright, ready.
Well, let's get to placements first,
Oh, Nelly.
because we can always score manually. It works. It's nice. It's fun. Kai, what are we doing?
All right,
I have another outside. It's all that there was.
that's fair. I have our third living room,
Oh, that's cool.
which scores for corridors around it, and all of our corridors are underground.
Yeah.
So that's.
But yeah,
although,
unfortunately, that
actually,
can't
it
go
does
underground.
Score 2 if I place it above the
true.
morning tea room.
That would be more points if you're actually able to place it where your corridors are. So. Corridors.
Is there anything from stopping me from placing this here?
No. You just can't build on top of it.
Which maybe we can't anyway. So I
It's
think I'll
another 2 points from that one, so heck yeah.
plonk that on top of our morning tea room, which means we get one of these lads.
Yeah, let's
What's our
check.
biggest?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hang on, we should probably start from one side.
All right,
Might be easier. So we've
Yep.
got 1, 2, 3,
it's
4,
fire. 5,
Five,
6,
six,
7, 8,
seven,
9.
9 of them. I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Let's
no
not
way
even
we have
count the
anything
others.
more. There's only 16 tiles in here.
Yep. Let's pop that guy.
Nice work. Well done. Well done. Well played.
Nice.
That's a pretty castle. I dig it.
Freaking Jigger Castle.
Good. It's good.
And we're getting 2 points per corridor, even though we only have 2 corridors.
A Giga Castle to withstand the Giga Storm.
All right.
Gigastorm.
Gigastorm.
No idea.
Dude, actually, speaking of Gigastorm, you can use 15,000 channel points to put a game up for July. So at the end of July, we will be playing the game. At the moment, we have 2 games put forward. June,
Yeah.
which we have an expansion sitting for there, and Broom Service, which won the 2015 Kenneth Field Yarrows.
I've never even heard of it.
It's apparently a very fun game.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So, what do you got going on over there?
Dune is also a fun game.
Dune is also.
Gigastorm Simulator.
And who requested those games?
Moron requested Broom Service,
Yep.
and Darkside requested June.
Interesting.
All right.
Interesting.
Close Twitch now. All right, I got us a Hall of Mirrors, which honestly I was thinking of just putting below our Hall of Sculptures.
Yeah.
Because not only does it add to our total height, our tower,
Jesus.
it also scores for mirrors, which is a mirror, that's a mirror, double mirror.
Double mirror power. Nice.
Literally falling off
Yep.
the bottom of
A
the
couple more points.
We're
here
going to
and
be
there.
camera there.
tumbling off the bottom of the table
Love
in a
it.
minute.
I have the Festivus room. It scores for each in the orthogonal directions, but not if it's adjacent in any way to a activity room.
Yep.
So I was
Utility
thinking,
room.
sorry, utility. Just slap it there. It's worth a
Nice.
few points.
Yep,
That's the best I got.
Yep.
I like it.
Apparently, the Mad King Steward app says they fully support the expansion.
All right.
So,
Well, whoever's
so-
got an iPhone, we may use you.
That's me and Reese.
and Kai.
Kai does
Okay.
not have
No,
an iPhone.
that's not an iPhone.
For the record, I do not have an iPhone.
I got it.
Very vehemently
Don't.
so.
I will sue you for defamation.
Wow. Okay. Jeez.
Imagine that.
Special
The
voice.
slander.
Oh god. That's funny.
Alrighty. So crit.
Do you want me
Oh, it's $8. We're counting them.
Jesus!
We're counting them.
to- Yeah, not paying $8 for
Nah,
that.
get out of here with that.
All right.
I need to find the scoring pad then. I don't know where that goes.
It's just
Probably
here.
at the
It's
over
fine.
bottom. Oh, nailed it. All right,
Yeah.
what do you time Scott?
All right. So, you went the activity room. I went the. So I think we both got it covered.
Fuck yeah, I'm so glad we're on the same wavelength.
All right. So mine is 1 point per torch.
Oh yeah.
In around it. So I was just thinking
Perfect.
just up the corner here.
Perfect
Damn, I
positioning.
should have hate drafted that.
Mine's worth a victory point per orthogonal touching room,
Yep.
except if it's near other musical rooms, of which we have 0.
Yep. We have
nice.
0. So
We has to go above ground.
yes,
doesn't it?
above ground.
Well, the best we can do is there and make it worth
1 point.
That is-
Or no,
No,
can't put
can't.
it there.
Oh well, 1 point.
Yeah.
we
I'd
might as well
just
slap it
build
there.
up, yeah.
Yeah.
Or anywhere else that cares about where we put it, for example.
Literally there.
Yes.
Because that.
Oh, Perfect.
that cares
Brilliant.
about it.
An extra 1 victory point for
Cool.
choosing.
And oops,
Correctly.
hold on, I am stuck on something. There
Nicely
we go.
done.
All right, now me and Beck.
Bexwood Castle.
Rebecca.
Reese Becca.
Yep. 3, 2, 1. I got the Hall of Portraits.
I got a sauerkraut room.
Wow.
and my sauerkraut room I think was going to go there
Okay.
because it's 2 points per food room sitting next to it.
Okay. Oh yeah,
But
so
that
it
will-
literally doesn't matter whether it goes there or there because either one will score it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in that case, because I was going to put this here, but there are plenty of other places that trigger it for 2 points.
Well, what does it score?
That is going to be the
it scores for every portrait
that
icon
is
around it.
3 points.
Ah, true. Well, then it definitely goes there.
Nice.
So there you go.
Nicely done.
We did it.
And Trash Castle.
Trash Castle!
Are we gonna do this?
I got another thing which scores us 1 point per shield we have, which will be 3 points. And also it continues our massive
Jesus.
connected outdoors.
I've just seen Tom bring the building equipment to our fence, and I'm like, sir,
It's a gazebo. Roll for initiative.
do you have zoning permission?
The
It's
property
my castle.
line-
Fuck off.
Yeah.
That's our 5th outside room.
Yeah, it is. Which will get us another fountain, which will get us another point for that.
Yep.
I like it.
Actually. Oh yeah, no, that works.
No, it's good.
It's a granary. The grain. It's 2 points per activity room, left and right of it. So I've just chucked it where the darts room
Yep.
is.
So here's the thing. So we have 5 outside greenery rooms, which means we can get one of anything.
Don't
We
you have
could get a
4?
This counts.
Oh right, because it's a. I forgot about the double-decker stable.
How could you forget
How
about
could I forget the double-decker
stable?
Double-decker underground stables.
So we could get a fountain, which will get us 5 points.
Not bad.
Tower will get us 4 points. A grand foyer is probably not useful. We've already got one, and it's not doing much for us. We
Nah.
could roll the dice on a ballroom. We'd really be looking for the utility one, which would get us
I think
1,
you
2,
gotta
3,
roll
4,
the dice
5,
on the ballroom, Tom.
6, 7 points potentially. And I'm cool doing that. It's like it's a guaranteed 5 points. We roll the dice to see what happens. It's your decision.
Roll the dice.
This could be what
I'm kind of voting guaranteed
Yeah.
5
Near
points,
garbage
but we could
castle.
paper scissors rock this if you want to vote.
Okay.
Roll the dice. So
Best of 3 or just one?
One,
just
off the
one,
bat.
One and done.
one off
Paper,
the bat.
scissors, rock, shoot.
Yes. Paper, scissors, rock, shoot. Paper, scissors, rock, shoot.
Cool.
Guaranteed 5 points.
Okay.
Slap that bad boy there.
Are you?
I think that's how the
Does
real
this?
life
No, that doesn't count
Did
over
we,
here. Never mind.
Get that bonus or the corridors?
We did not.
We missed a bonus.
We missed a bonus.
Missed a trigger.
Oh,
That's
grab,
okay.
That's
It was in the last round we placed anyway. We placed our third.
So,
corridor.
So
you
grab
just
your grand
grab your
foyer.
grand foyer.
Good eyes, Chris. Good eyes. And I think it's probably just gonna have to go smack in
That,
there.
that
right?
would be right
Does that
there.
count
Yeah.
as 4 surrounding tiles?
Yes.
Sorry.
No.
Oh, it doesn't. Well, that one.
5
That
or
counts as
6?
1.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's
I,
1,
it's
5,
strictly
6,
the best place
Yeah.
to put it. But
So-
Oh, no, it's 5. Yeah.
That's still
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
5. The
Down
one
one
below
beneath
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, still a great play.
Nice.
Love to see it.
Good looking out.
That, ladies and
Saves us
gentlemen,
5 points.
if you can see there, that mess of tiles on the table is between 2 castles of Mad King Ludwig with the Secrets and Soirees expansion.
Alright. Grab me a pen or a pencil.
We've
Alright,
just
we're
been
back.
scoring it.
We've been
Okay.
scoring. We scored a couple of points. Thank you for telling us. We appreciate it.
Sorry, outdoor rooms.
Outdoor
Yeah.
rooms.
One per connected corridor, so that's 0.
No, it's not per connected. It's just
Oh,
per.
sorry, it's not connected. You're right. So in that
So
case, it's
2 points, and also 2 points.
Sick. Activity rooms.
We have 1. Oh, that's why I shouldn't put that there.
Did you done goof?
I did Dungu. So here's the question. It will score 4 points if I don't put that there, versus 2 points. So that's better, but it changes one of our other ones.
I would say we are halfway through counting points.
It's really not. It's just this one scores 2 points instead. It was literally in the last room
Did
we
he take
placed.
the part? Did
We
he
are.
take his finger off the piece?
What happened?
I'm fine with
Yeah.
leaving it there. It's
Just
okay.
leave it there.
Look, we can't relocate all the butterflies. Some
Yeah.
of them will
Yeah,
escape.
we can. So we lose 3 points, but hey.
So.
What did they do?
We put this room up here, which makes this room not score.
Oh.
Literally the last thing we placed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
that's
we
cool.
we
So-
have
so
started
it's-
counting points.
It's
It's
okay.
too late.
That's cool.
1 point for that one.
It's 1 point.
Yep.
Careful, you turned the audio off last time you did.
Trash Castle
Damn.
needs all the help it can get.
Butterflies ruin everything.
Yeah.
Damn butterflies.
So that was the activity room.
No one suspects the butterfly.
No more activity rooms.
That was our
No,
only
we just had the
activity.
one.
Corridors.
Alright, this one is worth 1 per fire, and we have 1, 2, 3, for 5, so 5 points.
Fire.
And this one is worth 1 per fire, and it is worth 1 point.
Cool. Downstairs.
1 per sleeping room above, and there are 3 sleeping rooms.
Cool. Sleeping
Conjuring
rooms.
We have 4 sleeping rooms, and they all score, so that is 16 points.
4,
So
4,
four.
4, and 4.
Yep.
Ballrooms.
Do not have a ballroom.
Towers.
We have a tower. It's worth.
7 points.
It's a good tower.
Fountains.
No
fountains.
No fountain.
Grand foyers.
No grand
No
foyer.
grand for you?
Bonus cards.
No bonus cards.
We were close to a bonus card.
Okay.
Royal attendants.
1, which is our one worth.
I believe it was 9, but
flames.
double check.
So
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What
Yeah,
a
boy.
good attendant.
And your throne room.
Is worth 2, so it's worth 4.
4 points.
Yep.
Cool.
We'll leave that there, and we'll add it up later.
In fact,
is
I could do that because I
correct.
think we're gonna keep.
If you have another pencil,
I mean, I was just gonna.
Use your
Because
calculator.
I'm
That's
now
fine.
on
Yep.
to the next
On
one.
to the next
fine.
castle. Let's go, boys.
Alright, so it is Kai and Chris.
It is tall boy.
Can you grab my pencil
One
for me,
tall
Tom?
boy.
I will.
Castle Tallboy.
Isn't it the same size as that one?
Well, it's deeper.
Cool. Food. Give me your food rooms, gentlemen.
This one is worth 2 per utility room above and below, so it's worth 2.
2.
This one is worth 2 per sleeping room above and below, so it is worth 4.
4. Living rooms.
And that's all of our food rooms. Living rooms, 1 per utility room around it, so I believe that is 2.
Yes.
And that is our only utility room.
Sure. No, I said living rooms.
Did you? Oh yeah, sorry, you're right.
Is the living room
but it
scoring
is-
for utility
yes,
room?
it
So yes,
is-
it is 2 for that.
Yep.
It is 2 for that, and it is our only
Living room. Okay, now utility rooms.
You
Yeah.
Idiots.
1 per connected corridor, so that is worth 1.
1.
And this one is worth 2 per scythe room, vineyard, game storage between 2 rooms. We don't have any
None.
of those. That's worth 0.
Outdoor rooms.
1 per shieldy room, so that is worth 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Activity rooms.
Activity room.
We have 1. Oh, 2 actually. So each of those is worth 2 points. So 4. So 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Activity rooms are cool. I dig them.
Corridors.
Corridors. We've got this one here is worth 1 per axy thing around it, which is 1.
Yep.
This one is worth 1 per mirror room around it, which is 1. And this one's worth 1 per mirror room around it, which is also 1.
Some good corridors.
Nice. Downstairs.
We've got the hall, which is worth 1 per sleeping room above it. That's unsettling.
Get in the hole.
Especially given that hand coming out of it.
Yeah.
So that is worth 3.
3.
3 rooms that it is causing nightmares.
That is funny, actually. Yeah.
Yep.
That is a nightmare time.
Sleeping rooms.
We've got 3,
And they
Yep.
all
and they all score. So 4, 4, 4.
4, 4, and 4. Ballrooms.
No balls.
None.
None.
Towers. Since you have the longest tower I've seen.
8.
8.
8. The biggest tower.
Fountains.
No fountains.
Grand foyers.
1 grand foyer.
With
What did we decide
5.
that was? 5?
5.
Nice.
Bonus cards.
Let's go for total height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
Good play.
Royal
What a
attendants.
tall boy, no royal attendant.
None. And throne room.
4.
4. Nice.
Nicely done.
There we go. Castle Tallboy has been scored. Next we have Chris and Reese.
Yeah. Castle Diggy Diggy Hole.
Castle Sex Dungeon.
Wow.
That's why we need to go deeper and deeper. The deeper it is, the sexier the dungeon.
There we go.
Fact.
That's a sexy dungeon. Alright, food rooms. So I think it's just the chocolate room that we have.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's worth
4 points.
4 points.
Oh!
Spook.
Tom,
Oh, good catch, Tom.
make sure we're not muted. Tom,
For God's sake.
God damn it. Living rooms. Okay, so we've got.
Trash castle.
Alright, so this one is worth 3. This one is worth 3.
3. That one is worth
Can I just get you to
3.
confirm
Oh,
my math?
that one is worth 3. There we go. Oh my god, it's kicking off. Curve has woken up. 2, 4, 6.
6 points for the taxidermy showroom.
There you go. Aren't we glad
Yeah.
we put down the taxidermy showroom? Alright, utilities. So we've got this one here, 1 per connected downstairs.
Oh, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hell yes.
And
the
then
kennel.
1 per connected sleeping
An
quarters.
extra point.
Yep,
Won't
1.
complain about that.
Outdoor is 1 per
yep.
corridor. We
Of
have
which
1
we have
corridor.
1, so that's 1.
Nice. Activity. The activity room you put there.
Yeah, it's worth 1 point.
Yep, 1 point. That's
Oh, well.
fine. Hey, it's 1 point, right?
Yeah.
Corridors, which is
So we've flipped
uh,
that face
2
down, whichever
connected.
castle it is.
1.
Just put
2.
the castle on
Yep.
it, I think.
That's the only corridor we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, score sheets.
Downstairs.
Each
we,
score sheet with
we have 6 downstairs. Let's start with this one.
Hell yeah.
All right, so 1 for each food room above it.
That was a throwaway.
Yeah,
0.
that's fine. 1 for each purple room above it.
2. Not bad.
1 for each activity room above it, which is 1.
1.
1 for each, 2 for each.
Shield symbol above and below.
yep. So that's 2.
Mm-hmm.
1 for each corridor above or below.
0.
None. And 1 for each stairs above or below, which is 2.
2.
Not bad, not bad. Sleeping room. We've just got the 1 and we made sure we got that one, so that's 4. Ballrooms, we have none. Towers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sad tower.
Sad tower. Fountains, we have none.
We have a chocolate fountain.
Admittedly, it's pretty great.
Did you guys just say you have no
The
towers?
best.
No, we got tower.
kind of
Okay.
Fountain.
Grand foyers, we have none.
0. Man, this is a shit castle.
Bonus cards, we have none. We do have the royal attendant though,
Mm.
so 1 point for each.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 extra points for the royal
6.
attendant.
Hang on.
1, 2, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, 7.
7.
Yeah, you counted one of these and then you didn't count the other one.
Okay, 7 points.
And our throne room, we get 4 points.
Nice.
Cool. I'll just put that one there.
Diggy hole.
Just gonna conglomerate the numbers.
Beck and Reese.
Let's go.
Maybe
I'm
that
very
one you
curious
score your
about this
castle
one
back.
because I think you guys made some really interesting decisions that I think could have gone one way or the other, and I think you got really good with them.
I think we just need to shuffle this just this way.
Tom has
There we go. Castle Rebecca.
Yay!
All right, so let's start with food. So, did you want to yell
Yep.
at me? Yep.
So food going from left to right, we've got 2 per utility room to the left and right, so
Yep.
that's 2 points.
Yep.
Then we've got 2 per, so that's no points. Then
Say what
we've
it is.
2 per corridor up and down, so no
Which is
points. But then we have it duplicated, so it's 2 per corridor up and down, which is 2 points.
Nice.
And then we've got 2 per food room up and down, so that's 2 points.
Nice.
Then we've got 2 per shield room up and down, no points. And then 2 per food room left and right, which is 2 points.
Not
Good
bad.
start.
Not
Good
bad.
start.
All right, living rooms.
Living rooms, we have 1 vestibule,
Yep.
which gives us 1 per food room in the surrounding area. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
Nice. Utility room.
Okay. So we'll start.
Where do you start?
All right, so
We'll start here. So it's 1 per connected utility room, which gives us 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I'm assuming we don't include itself.
Doesn't include it.
No.
No.
Okay.
All right, so then we'll go to the one below it.
That's per connected activity room, which is 1.
That's
Yep.
Okay. Then we have the repair shop, which is 1 per connected utility room. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Another 4. Yep.
And then 1 per connected utility room. So
Another 4.
Another 4. And another 4.
yeah, and then
another 4.
yeah.
Nice.
damn,
Utility
well
rooms.
done.
And then-
Very utility.
No.
Factory.
And that was a tricky one
Utilitarian.
because that could have been 6 if you'd used this one here. But I think putting it down there to get the
Yeah.
extra downstairs
Yeah,
got
that's.
you more. Like it was such a.
Yeah.
That's this game in a
Outdoor.
nutshell.
We have the vegetable garden, which is 1 per food room, which gets us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6. I was going by yellow.
We never used the tokens, which we really should have.
Oh yeah.
That's what they're for. Okay.
To be
would've
fair,
made it much easier.
I did say that. I just forgot about it.
Yeah. Activity rooms.
1 per orthogonal space, but not if one is a scullery. So we actually have 4 points for 1.
Yep. I think we only had the 1.
We
correct?
only had the 1.
Yep. Corridors. We only
1
have the 1.
per
which will get us per
3
per,
points.
Portrait icons.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
This is a
Downstairs.
really good castle.
Okay.
I'm very happy with this castle.
Start over here with the bath.
Yep.
That gets us 1 point per activity room above it, which is 1.
Yep.
Then around the corner is duplicating the hidden layer,
Yep.
which gets us 1 point per utility room above it, which is going to be 2 points.
Yep.
Then the actual hidden layer is going to give us 1 point per utility room above it, which is 3 points.
Wow.
Nice.
That worked
Yeah.
really well.
Sleeping rooms. We have no sleeping rooms.
No. Ballrooms
Sorry.
give us 1 per downstairs
I'm good. Sorry.
and
Jack.
adjacent castles.
Did you build a vomitorium in there?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm just gonna have to.
Might need a
this.
few.
So,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
and 1,
8.
2,
Jesus, that was a good one.
yeah, 8.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, well
Such a good
done.
play.
Very happy with that. Towers. None.
No towers.
Fountains.
5 or 1.
5. Grand foyers.
We did not do a grand foyer.
Bonus cards. We have our
2
bonus.
per scullery, so that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Nice. Very happy with that.
God.
At the very least,
Wow.
if I just have the highest scoring tower, I'll be happy.
Yep.
Royal attendants, we have none.
Nah.
And throne room, we got 4.
Yep.
Yep. Cool.
Alright,
There
I
we
can
go.
do some maths on that. What was called Trash Castle? Let's see how it goes. I actually think it's going to do alright.
We'll see.
It's also all over the place because Tom was in charge of keeping it
No, Beck
organized.
just moved it.
Yeah, I
That's
just
what's
moved
knocked
it.
out of place.
All right.
No, I kept everything in the right order.
Give me your food.
We don't have. Oh no, we do have one, and it's worth 2 points.
2 points.
Nice. Living rooms.
We have 1 meditation room, which gets us 2 points
Oh.
per outdoor areas.
So 4 points.
4 points.
That's it.
Cool. Utility rooms.
There is 1 torch storage, which gives us 1 point per living room, so that's 1 point.
And a mud room, which is worth 1 per connected outside, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points.
Hey, I always
Nice.
forget about the double stables.
Outdoors.
So
All right,
yeah.
this one's kind of crazy. Let's start from the French gazebo. It is
Yep.
1 point per shield, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
Wait. Oh, right, because we're including the throne room.
Yep.
Guardhouse is 1 per downstairs, and we have 2 points. Terrace is 1 per sleeping room. We didn't get any sleeping rooms. And stables is 1 per downstairs, so another 2 points.
And then you want another 2 points on top of that?
Yes, because we copied that again.
Yes. Activity rooms.
We have one here that is scoring 1 point because it is next to a corridor.
1 point, yep.
And we have another one that is scoring
2 points.
2 points.
Cool. Corridors.
All right, our vestibule is 1 per surrounding mirror, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points.
Yep.
And our Hall of Ghosts is the same thing, but it's only scoring 3 points.
Cool. Downstairs.
Dungeon is 1 point for corridors, so that is 1 point. And treasure room is 1 for sleeping and no points.
Sleeping rooms.
No sleeping rooms.
Ballrooms.
No ballrooms.
Towers.
No tower.
No towers.
Fountains.
2 fountains.
So 10 points.
5 and a 5. Grand foyers.
We have 1 here, and it is worth 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
4 points. Bonus cards.
No bonus cards.
Royal attendants.
No royal attendants.
Throne room.
We got the full 4 points because
Yep.
we have a corridor and a downstairs.
Cool. There we go. And then if someone would like to do up
Yeah.
the total on that, and then we can do our big reveal.
How you all feeling about this game,
Oh.
Reese?
What do you guys reckon? Which castle do you think will be the highest scoring castle? The sad thing about this game is that the best castle,
Is not
doesn't
necessarily.
score.
Yeah.
Whichever castle among these is the best castle,
Yeah.
Irrelevant.
Because we get
Doesn't
It is the tiebreaker though.
because we
is.
get the our final score is the lowest of our scoring castles, correct?
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's why
Calculated.
it encourages you to help both of your castles.
Yes.
Not just do what Tom did to Trash.
Honestly, just nothing ever came at the right time for this
Yeah,
castle.
I know. It was
We
unfortunate.
took what was the
Disagree with that.
Speaking of which,
wholeheartedly.
Tom and Kaya, what's the name of your castle?
Yeah, I didn't put a name down for you.
Wartburg. It's Wartburg.
It's,
It's-
it's literally called Wartburg, but like
Wartburger.
what is
Oh.
the name of your castle?
yeah, what do you want to name it?
what's this one? This one's Tall Boy. This one's
Yeah.
Girth Boy.
Girth Boy.
Girth Boy.
Castle Girth
It's a
Boy.
bit girthier.
I don't think I've ever had a Girth Boy in my house.
I was thinking while Tom's doing the final math, a question was asked of Reese that I think you should answer, and that's why you
No.
dropped. You don't want to?
No.
Wait, what?
Nah, it's fine.
Oh.
Cool. So
Starting with Walt Boy. 63 points.
Okay.
All
bad.
right.
Not
Castle
bad.
63
Boy.
for all them sleepy rooms. Tall Boy.
60.
To 60 flat.
60 flat.
Not a bad score.
Okay.
Interesting.
So my
Good for
score
you.
is 60
Yeah.
because it is the lowest of my 2 castles.
Yep.
So my score is 60.
All right. So me and Chris got 56 for Castle
All right,
Diggy Hole.
Diggy Hole. Not bad. not
Diggy
bad.
hole.
Yep. So Chris is on
Good
56.
effort. Good effort. 56.
For Castle Rebecca, 77.
Whoa!
That was
That
a
was not
good
bad.
castle.
That was a great. That was a sleeper
Good
castle.
castle.
No one paid attention to it until the end, and then
It's like one
bam,
of those.
Factory.
It's the snowball castle because they just kept. Blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah.
manufacturing.
And we got 52.
Oh Jesus.
Oh no, Trash Castle really was the worst.
And not by much.
No, not by much.
So-
Not by much. So the winner is
Kai.
Hi. with-
Hey! Well done.
Towers.
Yeah.
So I think the real problem, Rebecca, was you focused too much on that castle.
I did, and you focused too much on that one.
Yeah.
No, my scores are pretty close.
This
Everything.
castle is the redheaded stepchild of castles. You guys just
Reese, you
didn't,
did
just
pretty
didn't love
well.
them enough.
Only that I brought you down with this shitty Diggy
No,
Hole
no.
castle.
I think.
No, that castle was like solidly played.
Yeah.
Like anywhere from like 55 to like 70 is a decent score.
Yeah, I think-
this is a little bit lower than possibly what we could have got, but honestly, like
Yeah.
we weren't getting triples, we weren't getting any combos, like there just wasn't anything going on here.
Yeah. I
And
felt.
to get 52 points out of that, I feel pretty good.
I felt with this one, me and Beck just got the right tiles at the right time. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of the tiles I got were scoring us like 8 to 10 points.
Okay.
And I'm like, they weren't fitting in this one.
yeah, so you
so
might as well use.
Put them in that one. Yeah.
Very
So
fortunate.
yeah. So I think we did really well. To be honest.
I think we did the best for what we had available to
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, which it's what we did here. Like there was no combo here ever at any point. We like, even if we wanted to get sleeping rooms to like grab one from here, we still needed other tiles to fill that in, and just nothing ever. There was nowhere to go with it. Unless you disagree, I never saw a way out.
Well, it's just the point that I'm making is that even if we had gotten a sleeping room, at that point that would have been an extra 4 points on this castle.
Yeah.
And while it wouldn't have beaten Kai's for sure, I wholeheartedly believe at some point you realized that was going to make you more points, and so you did.
No,
But that's not a play.
No, I
Realizing
know.
This castle's worth more points.
doesn't do anything.
You want to do the opposite.
I
You wanna prop the
legitimately
other one
went,
up.
how can I score points in this castle?
Yeah.
And it was literally what points can I get at any point in time, and
I think
was
we
just never a
both
lot.
didn't put enough energy into this castle.
I don't think it was enough energy. There was nothing going on.
You just gave
not
up.
by the
wasn't
second
even
round
a
for sure.
It kind
No.
of depends on each castle. Kind of ends up having a strat almost. Like this
Yeah.
one ended up being as tall as possible. This one we were going for the sleeping rooms.
Yeah.
You know, this one you're going for the underground
Diggy hole.
Yeah.
tunnels here.
This one had
This one had all
crazy
that
combos.
crazy factory.
Yeah.
This
The
one
factory and the food
food.
It's a food factory.
To feed all of
to feed the workers.
the indentured servants.
Yeah.
this one just didn't. Like maybe we could have got more undergrounds to combo with those. Maybe we could have gone for a bonus card. But like there was just never the right tiles to get anything going.
Which you can tell because there are tiles just in there. Like you're
And
supposed
in the box.
and in the box.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all randomized. I am very keen at some point to play this with a full 8 players.
Yeah.
So building 9 castles would be very interesting because you get, I think, every single tile ever.
Maybe make that a stretch goal.
I don't think we can.
No, we wouldn't. We have
Yeah,
the
we-
people
we
in
can
it.
take
But what
Yeah.
we do have to do is
Right.
talk about this because we did play this earlier in the year, and this is the second. It is what's the right way to say this? Tied for the best game we played this year. Nothing has beaten Guildmaster yet. And what this is, for people who might be new here, this is us saying what we think of the games that we played during the
So
year.
just put it down on
Yep.
the.
It is not us saying, it needs to spin the other way, not us saying objectively one game is better than the other, just if given the opportunity, what we would prefer to play.
That'll do.
I can't remember where I initially rated this.
We want another
Where
magnet for the
we will
expansion?
need another thing. Basically, we'll just be like, plus expansion.
Mm.
My thoughts, I want to get Reese's thoughts first because this is his first time playing this game at all. I believe everyone else has played it once.
Will be.
No, alright, both of these guys, what are your thoughts on Between Two Castles playing it for the first time?
Did you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
All right, I'll go first. Okay, so I'm gonna do this in 2 things. Like I'm gonna talk about the base game, talk about the expansion. I'm actually gonna start off with the expansion. For someone who has never played this before and didn't even like read the rules really, the expansion didn't overcomplicate things. It just added on some extra things. I felt it didn't really like greatly change things. You know, it's like not one of those games where it's like, oh, you need to play the base game
We
before
don't
you
have
play
a-
the expansion. So like you can have the expansion mixed in, because now that we got it mixed in, I have no idea how you're gonna unmix it. But
Do you want me to do it?
yeah, I think it's like something that once it's mixed in, you're not gonna be like, oh well, you're not gonna get it. It's just like, oh, it's just got some extra bits to it, you know, which you know is nice for an expansion. It's not like it adds this crazy concept. If you've never played the base game, you won't know what's going on. I never once felt alienated by the expansion, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Which is such a nice way to put it.
Yeah, you know, like, you know. Also, shouts out to fucking Stonemaier
Stonemaier.
Games for letting us
Oh yeah.
get our hands on this early. You know.
Solid.
It's a good game.
As for the game, it's a good game. Look, hieroglyphic games aren't my favorite, primarily because, like, I feel like sometimes they get overcomplicated, which is one of my issues with Race and Roll for the Galaxy, is they get really complicated for me, and I'm like, I'm a dumb man, I don't get it. But for this one, I felt the hieroglyphics were really kept really simple. And the main thing is just drafting and building a castle. And when it comes down to it, it's fun. The game is fun. The game does fun things, therefore it is a game. It lives up to the definition of a game. I wouldn't say it's my favorite one that I have played. But, you know, I would put it in line with Wingspan. You know, I definitely, like, if I wouldn't snub it if someone was to bring it out. I'd definitely play it again. I did have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, so that's, you know, solid 8 out of 10. Yeah.
Cool.
Chris?
First time playing the game. I love
No
what-
worries, Fireheart. Sorry.
No,
No
you're
worries,
right.
Fireheart. Thank you so much.
Alright,
Bye.
see you.
Thanks for joining us.
A lot of what Ray said was pretty much resounds with me. I tend to rate games a little more favorably, like just overall, because you know, I'm a nice guy.
He's the
Too
nuts.
nice.
For
Stand up,
example,
man.
I thought that Pokemon Master Trainer should be near the top when we played it because I had so much fun playing it. But anyway,
Still, that's like a 6, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's like a
that's
5.
like
Top
the
heavy
fact
rating.
that it's at the bottom doesn't mean much because like that's middle and then up, right? The game itself was super fun. I like combination building games. It reminds me of a whole bunch of other games that are similar. Finding things to pick that are not good about this game is difficult because like a lot of it works really cleverly, and I think that like working on 2 castles at the same time is clever because it almost forces you to like think about, okay, I've got a great tile in my hand that could go in either castle. Which of them is doing the worst? And you're sort of doing a teamwork game, but not with the people across the table from you. I almost want to play this game with like sabotage cards and things as well. Like I think that would add a bit of depth to it. But no, it was fun and I enjoyed it. I'd probably play this over and above. Oh, it's tough. Let's go just under Tortuga, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. It's about-
I was like, where is Tortuga?
It's the one that is faded.
Yeah.
yeah.
Very
We
much.
need new stuff.
We have new
Uh,
markers.
For those of us who have played it before, I guess the big question is, what does the expansion add, and does it overcomplicate things, as Reese said? Because to me, the expansion's just more things to consider, more tiles to use, more bonus cards, more of what makes this game good, without being like, this is a standout expansion that you have to play the game, and also without overcomplicating it. It is a solid, good expansion that makes the game more of what the game already is.
I have a question to make my answering of that question a little bit easier. In the base version of the game, in terms of sleeping rooms, do you have to duplicate the sleeping room as well? So, for instance, if you want to pass me that pillow room that's there. Because in the expansion, what it did was it took the sleeping room out of the list of tiles that you could play it with.
The sleeping room isn't in that list. That's the 6 other tiles.
Yeah, okay, so...
Because, I mean, by building a sleeping room...
So the sleeping room was
right,
never...
So you just required 6 other ones.
Yeah, so in the base game,
Yeah.
there were 6 types of room.
Yeah.
Plus
A
the
sleeping
sleeping
room.
room.
Yeah.
Now there's 7, so...
So all they really did was just incorporate another tile that
Yeah,
had to be
I
included
guess that
in there.
symbol just means
Everything else.
everything else,
Yeah.
which is now slightly different.
That's fine. In that case, it didn't really add much for me. I mean, it was interesting adding the activity rooms and having, like, it definitely added a level of,
Avoidance?
no, it added a level of story to it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because you have an activity room over here that's like, if it's near anything else, like another activity room, it doesn't score anything. And that's because when you're looking at it, it's a room that generally requires like peace and quiet and concentration. And then like, you know, ones that don't score anything if they're next to a sleeping room, like the trumpet room, because,
Very
you know,
flavorful.
you're gonna get in fucking trouble if you're fucking playing next to a big ass bedroom.
But in terms of mechanics, it's like you still want to place that down, but then have to be very careful. Like we weren't in the end. And I'm glad it didn't make a difference to the final scores, because it's like, yeah, you just don't want it next to those things, and it makes your choices of where to put stuff really important.
So yeah, like I think I think I could play this either way. I could play either with the expansion or without the expansion, and I wouldn't feel like I was missing anything.
Yeah, at this point it's all mixed in, and you're playing with it. You just have to pack this purple box away into the expansion box because of space.
Yeah.
Which is the game.
Are you sure? I feel like this could possibly go with the main game.
Okay, we'll see how we pack
That
it up.
is for you guys sort out. It's your game.
We'll sort that out and maybe do a YouTube review of it. Yeah, as far as I am concerned, Secrets and Soirees doesn't change where Between Two Castles sits for me.
Yep.
And so it makes it. I'll let Kai have his opinions first, and then I'll talk about our board for a moment.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it adds a few nice little things to the game. I like the activity room, and just having that little bit more thought about placing this could have negative impact like it did for us at the end there. Because until that card came in, none of the others are going to actually lose you points for putting it somewhere. It just might not be the optimal place to put it. So it just adds a little bit of, you know, extra level of thought. The secret rooms, I think, are interesting. Like
I haven't talked about them at all. I loved them.
Yeah, like cloning another room adds another interesting layer to it. Again, I don't think that you know, the base game is so much worse without the expansion. But if you've got the expansion, I would always play it with the expansion if I had it. I wouldn't now go through and go, oh, let's take out the expansion and play it again.
I think the expansion does what an expansion always implies, and that is it adds more to the game without completely changing everything.
There are
expands the game?
Oh my God. There are two trains of thought when it comes to expansion. One that adds to the game as a whole, or one that is an alternate way to play the game. In this case, it just adds to the game as a whole. There's no point to take it out, you're fine.
It's the kind of expansion, like, I feel like there's similar expansions for like Carcassonne and that, where if there was going to be like a second edition version of this game released, it would probably just come with this expansion in the box because it feels like the same game.
Yeah.
If you didn't tell someone, oh, these cards are expansion cards, like Reese said, you would never know.
Oh, this is like DLC. This is
because it fits so nicely within the existing game,
and it doesn't make the game feel bloated. You know, like that's
So what's interesting to me is with all those thoughts, it's basically just between two castles again.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we need to have them separated on the board, which means we just need to move the initial one.
Yeah.
I mean,
because me and Chris shitted on it.
Not necessarily. Like, Between Two Castles was really high ranked, and it's just going to move down a little bit. And at the end of the day, that doesn't matter, because at the end of the year, we are going to re-rank all of these, and everyone's opinion is going to matter again. So moving it now doesn't change anything. It just lets people have their opinion added into the board.
I would only slightly change it. I would have it next to Stardew, which I haven't played, but I would rate Nidavellir just slightly. I mean, very different games.
That's
very,
pretty much
very
what it came
different
down to for me.
But for me, my preferences lean slightly towards Nidavellir, but this is still an excellent game that I would play above, Wingspan and some of the other.
Well, for me, with the mass that we've got and how high it was, this ends up next to Wingspan. For now, I feel like it's going to get moved up a little bit more towards the end of the year once we re-rank everything.
It's just going to go down once you guys play Wingspan again. It's just
I do need to play Wingspan again.
Wingspan, quality game.
You're right. It wasn't hard to read before.
I don't think anything on the board is easy to read at all.
So that was Between Two Castles with the Secrets and Soirees expansion. I just did that, so that's what you can cut it and use the YouTube vid.
No, that's not going to happen. I'm just going to go to the end and be like, when do we send off a raid? Cut.
I always cut the raid bit out.
No, I keep the raid bits in.
Nah, it's boring.
Yeah, alright.
Ooh.